Level 1. Rhythm.
We up in here today. Yeah. But check it out now.
There's no sound.
Let me tell it, homie.
Nope.
Around my territory, listen to my true story. Let me tell it, homie. This is how it pop off around my territory. Better show love, show nothing, better back up off me. This is how it go down around my town. Defending my title, survival, defeat challengers. Check out how I made it from scratch. Just call me Crossfader.
The intro's playing, but they couldn't hear you speaking.
Okay, good. Okay. What's up, my gaming friends and family and all who are around? Welcome to another episode of Gaming Trouble. I am your host, HUD Zero, aka the old school player, aka the Ironheart of Xbox. And man, today is a very interesting and somber day. Of course, you know, if you're not in the know, and you know, if you're not in into the martial arts world, and I'm pretty sure it impact for everybody. We just found out that today, a great legend himself, Chuck Norris, has you know, his candle has been blown out today, and it's a shock. It's a huge shock to everybody. And I just wanted to do like a moment of silence for about 5-10 seconds just to, you know, pay tribute. So let's go into this moment of silence. All right. Wow. So where to begin? I don't even know where to begin. I mean, let's talk about all the good stuff, because he actually did a very lasting impression to everybody in the martial arts world, and not only that, into the acting world as well. I mean, he's got a very, you know, long list of fantastic movies, cameos, and you name it. He really put his stamp on a lot of big things. And before we get started with that, do you have any thoughts at all? Did you want to put into perspective, Tony?
Well, I don't know the guy personally, so it's just a shock to me that, wow, another childhood icon is gone. Yes, he was inspirational. I am grateful for having gotten a chance to enjoy him. He also left us with 50 years at least worth of teaching and entertainment, man. So we still get to enjoy him. He lives on, you know, in memory.
Yeah.
I just, you know what, like I tweeted to his account, I was like, thank you. And I said, what did I say? Much respect and thank you is pretty much all I could say, like, honestly. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have any of these, none of these martial action movies you've had since what, the 70s in the United States?
Yeah, 70s, yeah.
Is because of him. It's solely because of him, dude. You wouldn't have any Van Dams or Seagals coming up here without Chuck Norris, dude.
No, yeah, basically,
he opened the door over here. It was huge in the East in the 70s, you know, but he brought it here.
Man, let's just put it.
That's where I think that's where the most of us know him from.
Yeah. But the impact of East and West, he really did kind of bridge that gap. You know, and of course, like legends of Bruce Lee. I mean, you know, pretty much, you know, icon. You know, if you know him from you know, from his breakout role And I think it was called Fist of Fury. What's Fist of Fury? Or is it?
Fist of Fury, Bruce Lee.
Not Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris.
Way of the Dragon.
Way of the Dragon. Yes.
Yeah.
Way of the Dragon. Oh my gosh, that was an iconic fight scene. And you know the great thing about that fight scene, and I actually kind of watched it again, is the fact that the respect between both of the fighters, because they actually literally were loosening up, and they gave them some time to stretch, because they wanted the best out of both of each other. So they actually were stretching, and they were, getting themselves ready, and then the fight was just iconic. It really was. He. I mean, some of his things, because obviously he was born on March 10th, 1940, in Ryan, Oklahoma. Born under the name of Carlos Ray Norris, and of course, when he actually began training in Korea, when he was stationed there in the U.S. Air Force, he began training in Tang Soo Do, which is a style of basically Taekwondo and martial arts and karate. So then, of course, he opened up a school in California. He opened multiple karate schools in California. He also had successful fighting. And he did competitive fighting as well. World Middleweight Karate Championship, National Karate Championship, All-American Karate Championship, World Professional Middleweight Karate Championship. And his record it stands at 65-5. So 65 wins, 5 losses. And then of course he retired and founded a martial arts system called Chun Kuk Do. Also known as
a very Korean sounding style.
Yes.
You can tell he's got heavy Korean influence. I want to go back. You know how they credit Bruce Lee as the godfather of the mixed martial arts? Chuck Norris may be the first modern mixed martial artist.
Yeah, you're right.
Because he did start in Taekwondo and Tang Soo Do, but he branched out to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai and literally mixed them and, again, founded his own style, just like Bruce.
And that's what's so awesome. That's what's so awesome about it, man. Gosh.
The only real difference is the philosophies. Jeet Kune Do has its own philosophy, and Chuck has his own himself.
Indeed.
But technique-wise, they're very similar.
Very similar. Then of course he went into Hollywood. Obviously, his breaking role was actually in a movie called The Wrecking Crew, 1968. And Bruce Lee is the one that kind of introduced him into it. He's like, he was impressed. He was impressed. I mean, Bruce Lee. It's hard to impress Bruce Lee, but Chuck Norris did. And he actually did his first film appearance in The Wrecking Crew, and then of course his breakout role was in The Way of the Dragon, which was in 1972. So
that was a boss fight.
That was the most iconic Coliseum battle in martial arts history, next to a few others. But
what makes it stand out, especially what it makes it stand out to me is you've seen Bruce Lee movies. He is beating the crap out of waves and waves of people. It's almost like Dynasty Warriors watching Bruce Lee fight.
Yes.
Chuck is the only one-on-one fight I saw where you thought Bruce might be in some trouble here. No other villain fought Bruce Lee like Chuck Norris did.
Yes.
And was he really a villain? He was more a mercenary, dude. He was just doing it for the money.
Yeah, and not only that.
He didn't care,
and for the pride. And for his pride, his martial arts pride. So he was so confident in that fight, and you saw it.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I want to do an honorable fight. He didn't even have to say it. He just walked in. His stage presence was right there, and you felt the tension in that room when that Coliseum part. And Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris was facing off, and then it was just quiet, and they took off his shirt, and then they just started stretching.
Don't forget the kitty.
Man, woo, man.
There was a kitty too. Don't forget the kitty.
And that's right, the kitty. The kitty's the one that started the
Yeah,
fight.
the little
That's right.
kitty.
The little kitty.
The kitty was showing the pace of Bruce Lee's movements there.
It was awesome.
Yeah, the kitty was predicting it.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Oh man.
But yeah, that fight scene, dude, he staggered Bruce Lee. Not many other characters did that in his movies.
No, he didn't.
So that shows the respect Bruce had for him for making him look even in a fight scene. You know what I mean?
And
Bruce was beating up his stuntman left and right, but
I think there was actually behind the scenes. They said that, believe it or not, when they were fighting, they literally were kind of slightly hitting each other. I mean,
they actually injured each other with a couple of hits there.
Yeah. But but the thing is that it was respectful, and that was so good because they both did, or used to it, and they were conditioned that way. It was just so good. Oh man.
That movie made me want to watch kung fu movies while eating Chinese and Italian food at the same time. Look, it was kung fu in Rome. Kung fu and karate in Rome.
That's groovy, man.
It was amazing.
It was just, God, man. But he also did other starring roles like Breaker, which was actually the first one he debuted in as a leading man. Good Guys Wear Black. I think I actually got an opportunity to watch that. It was really, really good. If you have ever seen that, like basically you could see that he was made to become an action star. When you watch that.
Oh yeah.
And then of course, game movies like Force of One, 1979, another one that came out. And then of course there was other movies and everything. Some movies that they're probably lesser known, like Silent Rage, Eye for an Eye, The Octagon. But Missing in Action was actually one of the very.
I was about to say, how dare you not mention Missing in Action?
No.
Wow.
I cannot mention Chuck Norris without that movie.
That's like talking about Stallone without Rocky. Dude. You can't do that.
You can't do that. No, Missing in Action. Oh my lord, what an amazing! And Invasion USA, another fantastic movie. I love that, especially the end, man. Where he's like, "It's time."
I think I did a funny mix of I did an analysis with AI about who had the most movie kills, and Chuck Norris's amount was ridiculously higher than Rambo and Snake Plissken. He was like literally hundreds more than those guys.
Oh God, yeah.
Literally hundreds more.
Yeah. How many villains has he killed in every single movie? Like basically he was like standing tall on top of everything. Which is the reason why all of his memes are legendary. Every single meme that I've seen about Chuck Norris. And Chuck Norris actually was in on this. I mean he really was. Because he was like in when he was basically so into it that he's like, okay, I allow it. I'm in it. I'm into it. Every single one. Chuck Norris can actually stop the world and everything and start it all over again. Basically.
I remember those getting passed around MySpace, dude.
Oh, man.
That's how long that's been going on.
That's crazy, man. Delta Force is another great, fantastic movie.
Oh yeah.
Love that. Man. And then, of course, a lot of his other movies, breakout movies. And of course, his cameo in The Expendables 2. He was pretty much more like a self-aware parody of himself, in that movie. And you could tell.
He was.
You could tell, because he wear that iconic hat and the thing, and his vest and all that stuff. Just walking in there, taking care of business every once in a while. He's lone wolf. That's his style. Oh man,
He's who Rambo wanted to be growing up.
Pretty much. The funniest meme I've seen was Chuck Norris was born in the hospital that he built.
Yeah. And then he spanked the doctor instead.
He spanked the doctor instead. Oh man, it was so good.
We gotta talk about that too. You notice he paved the way for action stars to be themselves and have fun with it. Because look at Van Damme now. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna ignore Seagal. He's what a fall from grace there.
Yeah.
But other like it's okay for the action and martial arts got to be funny now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And make fun.
They don't have to walk around with this image anymore.
And make fun of themselves.
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone, he done it.
Yes,
You
yes,
know,
yeah, action stars.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, he done it. He actually makes fun of
Chuck
himself.
Norris started it by being a good sport about it and then playing along with it.
And playing
He was,
along.
you know, he had fun with that. Like that Mountain Dew commercial.
Oh, dude, that was so brilliant. That Mountain Dew commercial was so brilliant. Oh, look at that! We got a million views, a million clicks on there. And then all of a sudden, you know, who is it? Chuck Norris.
And they're like, yeah, right.
He's like, yeah, right. And they looked out the window and everything. There he was. Oh shoot! And then every turn, Chuck Norris was there. He was cracking his knuckles. It was great.
And then he programs himself kicking them in the head.
Oh man.
On the
Oh gosh. Man, he really has a lasting impact on a lot of things, man. Oh, look at it! Look at that! Here he is, the man himself, Johnny Eliseo.
Yeah. Getting some fun in the sun down in Florida right now.
Oh yes. Bring some of that.
What's going on, gentlemen? How's everybody?
Oh man, we're doing all right. You know, despite but we're right now.
Send some of that sunshine up here, buddy. It's raining right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's raining over there.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks for you guys. I'm sorry
It's
to hear
raining
that.
for Chuck. It's raining for Chuck.
Yeah, it's raining for Chuck.
Yeah, well, that's a good reason why, you know. But also, breaking news. Did you heard that Nicholas Brandon from Buffy just died? They just announced it like an hour ago.
What?
Oh boy!
What?
Wow.
Whoa.
Nicholas Brandon, who played Xavier in Buffy, they just announced that he died at the age of 54.
54?
Wow, that's
That's
young, dude.
man.
That's getting close to home now, man.
That's 10 years older than me, man, because I'm 44 now. I'm be turning 45 this year.
Yo.
That's only 7 more than me, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. That's wow. Damn.
Yeah. I was
86. Damn.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, it was right before I was gonna get on though, because I mean, I was just gonna just chill out for the night. I was gonna get up early and go to Super Nintendo World for the mall because I want to make sure I get there early because I want to try to make sure I see everything at Super Nintendo World. So.
Wow.
And I didn't go out staying out too late tonight though, so I want to plan everything out. But so I figured that I mean I was just shocked though. I mean right when I was on my way to MegaCon, and I was looking on my Twitter feed and I saw on Instagram, and then I saw I saw Chuck Norris' Instagram page, and it said we feel deep in our hearts. I was like, oh no, he didn't make it. So and
it was just so sudden, man. I was like, what?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
The thing was that we just found out yesterday that he was hospitalized.
Yeah, in Hawaii.
Yeah,
And the last time he was on video, which was just a couple days ago, he looked really healthy, dude.
He did.
Yeah,
So,
he did.
wow.
He was training, dude.
Yeah.
He was still training. He was still doing his his sparring. He was training in the bag. Yeah.
It's very odd, like what happened.
Yeah. The family's keeping it very close to their chest, and I respect that because obviously they don't want everything to be public. I'm pretty sure maybe they'll get some answers soon, but right now I think it's so sudden they wanted to kind of stretch it out a little bit, give them some time to go through their emotions.
Yeah. Chuck Norris doesn't rest in peace. Peace rests in Chuck Norris.
Yes, that is so true. That is absolutely right. That is so right. I'm guaranteed.
I know he appreciated the jokes because he'd read them regularly, man. And...
Oh, dude, he also made jokes of his own though. He started that. He started that in Expendables too. Remember when he saved the Expendables team and from that ambush, and then he came up to the he said, "Oh yeah, I was bitten by the cobra, but then a couple days later." The cobra died.
That was a great line.
Yeah.
On a multi-million-dollar budget movie.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, so good. Oh, man. Oh, gosh.
I love Expendables too, though. But I'll tell you what, though, man. Chuck Norris was an inspiration to a lot of people. He was a big inspiration to Jean-Claude Van Damme as well because those two used to train together. If you see videos out there, they have videos of them train together.
Yeah, Van Damme's holding the pads for him, and Chuck is kicking them all hard. Same with Benny Urquidez.
That is correct.
He was nasty too, man. He did his entire career without getting knocked down. So
yeah,
that's a hell of a feat.
That is true.
Exactly.
Not one knockdown.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah. And what's crazy, I remember last year. Richard Norton passed away. He was the guy that fought Chuck Norris in the octagon at the end. He was a Red Ninja.
Oh,
He fought with the thighs.
wow.
He's fought Jackie Chan and Jet Li too, I think.
Richard Norton, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
He
likes doing kung fu movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's a martial artist himself.
Yeah.
So.
Australian stuntman. Yeah, everything I've seen of him is that.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he died last year. I remember he died last year, and now
last year around this time, not even a year ago, March 30th.
Yeah.
Wow, that's almost exactly a year ago. Almost
a year ago.
Almost
Yeah.
exactly a year ago.
Almost a year ago. Yes,
Wow.
that is correct.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Everyone knows him from Mad Max, which
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's why I didn't know he was a martial artist.
Another great movie, by the way. Yeah, I love Mad Max. Mad Max is fantastic. Yeah, but
oh yeah.
wow. Oh man.
Yeah.
So Chuck ran with killers and celebrities, man.
Yeah, it was just a shock to me, and I just didn't know how I was going to be able to enjoy the rest of the day at MegaCon, especially hearing that. It's like, the thing is with me, and Tony, you know this, I'm not too big, like, when celebrity passes away, but Chuck Norris was an inspiration to me a lot because, it's because of him, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, all those guys inspired me to get into acting and doing martial arts. So he was one of those guys that watched. And plus, Chuck Norris had his own cartoon, Chuck Norris and the Karate Commandos, even though they had like 5 or 6 episodes. There was so many people that
played with the action figures. We had the action figures play together.
There were so many people that didn't even mention about his cartoon, and I'm so disappointed that they did not mention his cartoon.
There was a great toy commercial, half-hour toy commercial, like all cartoons in the 80s.
I wish it would have lasted. I wish it would have lasted. It had some more episodes, though. I just wish it, should have had more episodes. But did you see the guy? Did you see the commercial I sent you guys? The Mountain Dew commercial.
The Mountain Dew. Yeah, we were talking
about
that.
we already referenced it.
We were just talking about that. Yeah, we're just talking about that too.
It's still funny.
Oh man, yeah.
I still love it. Because you know what? That commercial is actually too. Because all these guys, they make jokes about a person, but then when the person comes up to meet them in real life, they squirm like little bitches.
Oh, it was great because they were trying to escape, and Chuck Norris was like literally like right there, everywhere. He was like teleporting, like everywhere he went, Oh man.
He taught Jason Voorhees how to do that.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. So basically, he invented the horror series.
Yeah. Well, Chuck Norris came out before his movies came out before Friday the 13th because the first one, Friday the 13th, didn't come out until 1980.
They call it Friday the 13th, but for Chuck, it was just Friday.
Exactly.
That's good. I like
exactly.
That. That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I remember on the El Rey Network they did like all these jokes. I remember I'll never forget this one joke. He said when Chuck Norris does push-ups, the earth goes down. It wouldn't dare let Chuck Norris use his force against the earth.
Now he does. Yeah. Now it's eternity he pushes down. He still does push-ups.
Yeah. But the earth does go down.
Another good one. Another good one I like this actually. Chuck Norris is in all the Star Wars movie. He was the Force.
That's right.
That
is right,
man. So, but Chuck Norris also built basically he did a lot of things outside of acting as well. He has a best-selling author on martial arts, exercise and fitness, philosophy, Christian.
I heard he's a charitable guy too.
Audio biographies, conservative political commentary. He did a lot of stuff, and also he was a columnist for WorldNet Daily too. Can you believe that? And also, he actually did the Total Gym infomercials. He actually was part of those also.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I wonder what Christy Brinkley said.
I think
his
he
partner
did
in the Total Gym.
Total Gym.
Yeah, it was a part of Total Gym, but I think he also did something with Heather Lockhart from T.J. Hooker.
Oh, that's right.
He also did.
He did.
Yeah.
It was, something I forgot what it was, but he did.
Yeah.
But let me see what else. But anyway, also there was a rise of Chuck Norris facts. basically was the memes that we keep on talking about. All
Right.
I love it. And also the
Dude,
fact. Do you remember the one that they did the Jean-Claude Van Damme and everything actually on 2 trucks?
The split, yeah.
The split,
And then Chuck Norris
took
did it on
on
an
2
airplane.
planes.
Yeah.
That was great. Oh man,
That was awesome.
Silly.
It's silly but awesome. Silly
yeah.
but awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man, but speaking of another legend, though, my hotel was actually like a 5-minute walk away from Hulk Hogan's wrestling shop. I had to go take a visit over there, and
wow.
I checked it out.
Oh,
yeah,
I know exactly where you are, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
I
wife
think
went.
you
Me and
might
my
know.
wife went there, dude.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I took a visit over there, and then I took some video clips of it. I put it up on my Instagram. I did buy a shirt over there. I had to buy a shirt because there was no way I was just gonna go there, look around there, and
oh
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. You had to, yeah. You of course. Jeez.
I went to the aquarium. I went to the aquarium near there too last time we were there.
Yeah, there was an aquarium over there.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to go over there, but I'll
It's
see
not a
how
bad
much time I
aquarium.
have. Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah.
bad one. It's not. I mean, you're not gonna get something like
Not the
the
best.
one down in Trenton or Brooklyn, but you'll see stuff.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. So, but yeah, it just came to a shock to a lot of people of Chuck Norris because I looked at Dolph Lundgren's page. I saw he had pictures of him, and then there was Jean-Claude Van Damme, and then Sylvester Stallone, and what's his name? The guy who played Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump. He had put his picture with him.
Gary Sinise.
Gary Sinise.
Gary Sinise. Yeah, Gary Sinise is a really chill dude. He is a pretty chill dude though. You know, but I saw a lot of people like inspired by him though. So seeing all those pictures like great though. But dude, I'm a little disappointed. Here's the thing that I almost got a chance to meet Chuck Norris because it was a weekend I went to Evo, and then when I came back, I found out that there was a convention called BubbaCon. Okay, yeah, BubbaCon. That was the name of the convention.
BubbaCon.
BubbaCon, yeah, it was over in I think it was in Knoxville, Texas. And then I looked to see that lineup. He said, "Oh, what is this con?" And I saw that Chuck Norris was at that con. If I knew he was going to be at that con, I would have went to that con instead of Evo for sure.
Wow.
I would have definitely. But then I was checking like all the time to see whenever Chuck Norris was going to do like appearances like at events, and he hasn't done them since like for 2 years, and yeah. So I never got a chance to meet him though, which I'm really saddened about. But I did see Tony and I, Tony's friends with him. Not Chris though, the one who comes here, but Chris. I forgot his last name though, but he actually posted a picture with him on Instagram that he did actually meet him.
Oh, my buddy Chris. Yeah,
Oh,
Pashio.
okay,
That's
good.
my buddy. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Chris.
Yeah,
He
he's
listens. Say
buddy.
hi, bro.
yeah,
I know he
You're
listens.
around.
He told me he texts me every now and then when he catches us.
Nice.
yeah.
He listens.
He got to meet Chuck Norris. Very lucky.
Oh wow. Daryl says the only person Jason, Michael, and Freddie are afraid of, Chuck Norris.
Oh yeah, because we were bringing up horror movies earlier.
What's going on, Daryl?
Oh,
Oh, stop.
How you been,
Hey,
man?
Daryl.
Of course.
Sorry, I had the
course.
window minimized. I should have kept watching. My bad, Daryl.
Wow. So, but
Yeah.
but he has a big influence, huge influence. Family man, a grandfather, father and a grandfather.
He was a good example.
He's a
He
great-
was just a good example of what a good person
He was
very
is,
good
you know what
person.
I
He
mean?
was
wasn't
the
an
man's
ass.
man. Yeah, he was the man's man. That's exactly what he was.
Mhm.
And that's what every man should try to at least be. I mean, you can't be like Chuck Norris, but at least try to be maybe like 10% of the man he is, if you can.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Duke Nukem is 10% of Chuck Norris.
Exactly.
That's true. That is
like
true.
like 10%, maybe at least 5%. At least you give me your best.
Yeah.
So,
5%.
you know what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
5%. That's actually good enough.
Yeah. When we say glass half full and everything, basically, Chuck Norris level and everything, we're like basically almost like a drop in the glass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
like that farmer when Raditz came and just flicked his bullet back at him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
With Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
Power level was like 5.
Yeah. I want to ask you guys. I want to ask you guys something. You know, a lot of people said, that movie wasn't good. It was a dumb movie. What do you all think about Sidekicks?
It was a fun campy movie. It was.
Yeah.
It was basically
Thank
it's about a young kid. He's in martial arts.
Daydreaming.
Yeah, exactly. And he
You
has to
gotta
daydreaming.
know what you're looking into. If you're going in there expecting best of the best or Enter the Dragon, that's not your movie.
Of
If
course.
you're going in there looking to have fun with like Three Ninjas or something like that, yeah, you're gonna dig this.
Exactly. Thank you, Tony. Because a lot of people say, "Oh, this movie was stupid."
It depends on what you're looking for, man.
Yeah, exactly. And I tell these guys, okay, you know what? You guys are so out of touch. So what were you expecting? Like,
Expand your horizons. You might like it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was great. It was great because Chuck Norris, basically when he went into that that tournament, and he was actually doing that. I like the fact that his imagination was actually kind of getting him into, like the part when he was actually doing that demonstration with the nunchucks and stuff like that was amazing. Come on, that whole entire scene was freaking amazing. I just
dude,
that scene.
That was top notch.
That was
like one of the best.
You know how that movie
was
fantasy to me? That kid broke more boards than people in Best of the Best.
That's true.
Yeah. Now you think about it, yeah, he did.
He broke more bricks than the United States Taekwondo team.
Dude, I guarantee you, if they would have had that team in their team, he would have won. He would at least forget it. Went through them.
Oh man. But it was great. It was good. It was a campy movie. I liked it, and I also liked the fact that Chuck Norris actually showed up in the tournament as on his team. And he when he went against the I forgot what his name. Who was that actor's name that did that?
Joe.
Is it Joe Piscopo?
Yeah, Joe Piscopo.
Okay, yeah, because I was confused with someone else, man. How could I forget Jersey Joe? Jersey Joe's on Twitter.
And it's funny because he was like, Chuck Norris is not bad, he's not, And then when he was fighting against him, he was like, he's like, yeah. He turned around,
final kick when he's flipping and you see the camera.
Yeah, he was like, whoa.
And the face of him breaking into the camera.
And he fell on his feet. He's like, "Oh, that hurt." Yeah. On the beginning, he was talking trash when he was saying, he said, "Oh, I thought you was good as Chuck Norris," and then he got offended. He said, "And one of the main reasons he doesn't compete against me is because I would kick his ass." His ass. I'm like, "Yeah, sure, buddy." He ate those words for sure at the end.
and of course, his cameo in Dodgeball, where he actually was the last thumb.
Oh yeah,
that was awesome.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And they were like,
it's one of my favorite movies.
He's like this. He's like,
of course.
He was like, "Thank you, Chuck Norris," and thank you. He's like,
the thumbs up. Yep. Yep.
It was awesome.
Oh man. Yeah.
So
and then there was another movie he did, and obviously it didn't do too well in the box office. There was Top Dog.
Oh, that's right, Top Dog. Yeah, See No Evil just said it. You said, "I'm trying to decide whether to either watch Top Dog or Sidekicks tonight."
Watch both.
Oh yeah, I would say watch both. Start with Sidekicks first, and then go Top Dog.
Have a Chuck Norris marathon.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, me too. I'm gonna watch Missing in Action, dude. I'm watching that. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's my jam, man. Oh,
I'm sharing this in the WhatsApp, gents. But yeah, Jersey Joe did comment about Chuck Norris, man. He's the poor guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Joe Piscopo.
Yeah. It was Joe. Like I said, it was Joe Piscopo. Yeah, it was him who got his butt kicked.
He flipped him. He flipped like 1080 degrees, man. He flipped like 4 times before he hit the wall.
It was amazing. Basically, to kind of quote him, is he says, "Just heard about the legend, the man, Mr. Chuck Norris, has passed away. I was honored to work with Chuck. It was life-changing and treasured experience that I will hold dearly in my heart forever. Sending love, respect, and heartfelt condolences to the Norris family. Rest in peace. Rest in power."
Yeah.
Wow.
You see that photo?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
really
I'm
nice photo.
looking at it right now.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh, Jersey Joe cut his hair, dude.
He certainly did. I noticed that. You know,
I barely recognized him.
yeah, clean cut.
Yeah, he's clean now. Yeah.
So, but
Wow.
But gosh, man. I mean, but I'm pretty sure his family, we give respect to the family, let them have their space. I'm pretty sure
Of course.
they'll air out what actually happened.
Yeah.
As the week.
And if I'm correct though, didn't Chuck Norris did a voiceover for a game recently?
Oh wait, hold on. I think
It was.
Wait, hold on.
That was one of the
I think
questions
he
I was
did.
going to ask later. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he
Was there any
did.
games based on him?
I think it was a first-person shooter game, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it Fortnite? No, it wasn't Fortnite.
No, not Fortnite.
I wouldn't be surprised though.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised either
Yeah.
because I mean, didn't.
They're throwing everybody in that game.
Yeah, I mean, even Dwayne Rock Johnson, and everything, he actually, did a thing.
Oh, good. Well, that's
If
not
there's
surprising.
assets that exist to them, Fortnite can buy them.
Yeah.
Let me see. Chuck Norris. Let me look it up. Let me see if I can find it.
Chuck Norris, just put Chuck Norris game and
Yeah.
it should
see.
pop up.
There's Chuck Norris Super Kicks in 1983. Chuck Norris Bring On the Pain 2008. It's a mobile game. Nonstop Chuck Norris 2017 mobile.
Oh,
Not that one.
Was it a mobile game? No, I don't.
There's like a couple
console
video games.
Console game.
And then let's see. So he's also appeared in non-player cameo roles. This is just off like Rock really quick. He was in Crime Boss, Rocky City. He was a voice in shit.
Crime Boss. I think that's what it was. Crime Boss.
Yeah, he was a voice in Crime
Oh,
Boss.
that's right, Crime Boss.
It was
that's
like 2
right.
years ago.
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That tracks. It says 2023.
Yeah, and he had his he had his infamous cowboy hat in his iconic face.
Yeah, it was Crime Boss.
Yeah.
Yep, that came out. It was on PC. Yeah, they had a lot of people on in there. They had Michael Manson, Danny Trejo, Danny Glover, and Vanilla Ice.
It didn't do too well though. It was actually not not well received game. So
Right.
So I think it was like 3 stars or something like that, and like really low
Damn.
reviews. Yeah, it was bad. What else can you do? I mean, you have a star-studded cast, but a poorly created game. I mean, you can't really save it.
Yeah,
It happens with movies too, man.
Yeah, exactly. Did you guys know that he did like his last film was an action comedy film called Zombie Plane? Not Zombie Plane, Zombie Plane. And Vanilla Ice was in this film.
Oh, that's right.
Because people people thought it was Expendables 2, though. People were saying Expendables 2 was his last film, but no, it wasn't. It was Zombie Plane.
Zombie Plane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I thought he was done with films after that. After Expendables 2.
Well, I mean, hey, listen, you probably one more role. Why not? And then he just hung up his camera. And just said, hey, you know what? I think I had enough. Spend some time with his ranch, with his horses. Spend time with his family, watch your family grow. Hey, you know what? That's a good way to go. That's a great way to go. As a matter of fact.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. It's.
I was surprised that Van Damme and Chuck Norris didn't do a film together throughout these years.
That would have been great, though. I think they could have made a good team. Or better yet, hero, villain, whatever it might be. But I don't think Chuck Norris could ever be the villain, basically he.
Oh, absolutely not.
Basically, if he ever played the villain and everything, basically he would be the movie.
Right. It'll be one of those movies where the villain wins.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, I think wow. I mean, I'm still at a loss for words because I found out about this when I was at work. I was my normal day doing my thing, stuff like that. People people were just buzzing in my ear about Chuck Norris and everything passing away. First of all, I thought it was like one of those jokes. I was like, okay, yeah, I know he went to the hospital, but he couldn't have passed away already. No, that was too quick.
Yeah.
And then I really wonder. It's baffling, dude.
It was too quick.
Baffling.
It was way too.
How can I help you, man? Just all of a sudden.
It was way too sudden. It was way too quick. I don't.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah. I couldn't believe something like that. I mean, it didn't register. It didn't register with me. I was actually like literally. I found out about him going to the hospital yesterday. And I was like, okay, that's fine. We're gonna pray on, and that's what I did. And I said, for the family. The next morning, didn't hear anything. I was like, okay, everything's all good, right? And then I'm at work, and then all of a sudden I was hearing kind of rumblings and everything about Chuck Norris.
Yeah, it was like in the morning, like early morning.
Yeah, early morning, and I was like, I was like, but then I didn't see anything on registering. I didn't see anything else. I was like, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I just went on my feed. Like I said, I just went on my feed on Instagram, and that's where I saw it.
Yeah. But then I saw
on his homepage.
Yeah, then I saw all the confirmations. Like, oh,
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry. My wife is like, I told you. So, but yes, okay.
Hey, credit where it's due, man.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
Yeah, but still.
Tell her I'm on her side.
Yes, they're on your side, honey. So anyway. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I just. What else? What else do you want us to talk about this wonderful legend? Anything else that comes to mind before we move on to our commercial break?
Well, I'm always going to enjoy his movies all the time, and if you guys want, I'll give everybody some sources you could look through if you want to check out some of his movies. You can find most of his movies on Tubi. Tubi's like the best.
Tubi is
app
awesome. You got me into Tubi. You got me into Tubi.
Don't sleep on Tubi, dude. Enjoy it before they start charging you for it.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna be paying for that service in 10 years. Watch, it's too good right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you never know. Because I told people watch all the stuff that they have there for free because I guarantee you, sooner or later they're gonna charge for that.
Yep.
So
enjoy it.
That's
how they're getting you. Enjoy it while it lasts. Definitely.
Yeah.
Great selection of movies. Great classics, 70s, 80s movies. I mean, you name
TV
it.
shows.
It's like a Gen Xer paradise, dude.
It is.
That's exactly what it is.
To be honest, it's a Gen Xer paradise.
Yeah,
dude, they got a whole bunch of 80s cartoons on there that I saw on there, and I was like, wow, I can't believe they have these on there.
It's amazing. I was so happy when they did that.
Gen Z is looking into Gen X stuff. That's pretty much what's happening. Gen Z.
I found out from Gen Z, dude. They're the one who told me about the cartoons on Tubi.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I remember I did give you that list though of all those cartoons. The old Cartoon Network cartoons was going to be on Tubi though. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and speaking of cartoons, I cannot believe. I don't know if you guys talked about this already, but MeTV Toons is getting the Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
Yes. Yes. We have to talk about that too because that show was like it's part of my childhood. That show.
I watched that before right after school.
Every single afternoon, religiously. Hey, paisanos! It's the Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
Yep.
And I do the dance, get up and tuck through the dance. Oh, come on, come on, man!
At the end, the end credits were "Do the Mario," which is so silly. But you know what, Captain Little Brown, he rocked that dance. I don't care what people say.
He certainly did, man.
Yeah. And rest in peace to him. You go ahead, Tony.
Frantically talked about the show come Monday because of Saturday.
Of course.
It was Super Mario in the morning and Super Mario when you come in at night. And then all day Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Then you talk about the show come Monday.
Yep. And
exactly. Yeah, absolutely. And then what's cool about this, though, not only they're showing the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, but they're also going to show the episodes of Super Mario Bros. 3 cartoon and Super Mario World cartoon as well. So is going to keep on going. They're going to keep keep
Wow.
cycling it.
Me TV.
Those two I didn't get to enjoy.
Me too.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yes, so I got something new to look forward to.
There you go.
Me too.
And here's the thing. And here's the thing. Even though the show is going to be on at 8 a.m. Monday through Fridays, but I always use the DVR, so that way I can watch it whenever I want. Because to be honest with you guys, that at 8 o'clock, that's when I'm at work though. So, but I'll watch it right after.
Oh,
That's
night.
You're either working or on your way there at that time. Most people are. So it's tough.
I just wish Me TV could actually have an app. They need it.
On demand.
Yeah, on demand
app would be awesome.
That would be amazing. Can you imagine?
They should have that. They should have an app though, so you can watch whatever.
That's a missed opportunity.
I'm already paying for MeTV. Yeah. You give me an app for that,
That's a missed opportunity right there, man.
Dude, you know what? That's exactly what Tony just said though. MeTV should have their own app. Not only you can watch MeTV Tunes, but you can watch MeTV and MeTV Plus. And here's the thing: don't be surprised since they have a MeTV Plus. I guarantee you, in the future, there's going to be way too many cartoons they could fit on MeTV Tunes. They're going to have to do a MeTV Tunes Plus. I guarantee you that's going to happen.
Oh, I know they are. I know. Oh, wait. He says, Daryl also said, yeah, don't forget Zelda and Captain N right after Super Mario Brothers. Oh, yes. Captain N.
Yeah, let's hope they bring it.
Listen, they better bring. They have to.
I loved Zelda. It was such a silly cartoon. Link was kind of annoying, but I enjoyed it.
Here's the thing. You know what would be great? If they do this, like if they play it every Friday. If MeTV Tunes plays Legend of Zelda on Fridays, that would be a chef's kiss, like a cherry top on the cake right there.
So true. Just like old school. Basically, Mario Brothers the whole entire week, and then Friday, Legend of Zelda. Oh,
yes.
They'll have me. You had me at hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Woo! Excuse me, princess.
There you go. See that link. That's why I was like, dude, he says that a little too much, but I still enjoy the cartoon.
But listen, man.
Dude, I don't care. I love that link.
And he's always trying to sneak a kiss in that thing.
There you go.
Always kiss me.
Yeah.
Isn't Link a lot younger? Isn't he a lot younger than Zelda? It's like Anakin and Padme type thing going on there.
Sorta, yeah. Because
sort of a bit, yeah.
Yeah. The age gap might not be as wide, but yeah, she's older than him.
It's not. They're not like she's not like 5 years older than Link though. They're about maybe like 2 or 1 years older apart. Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, close to it.
Yeah, and they're supposed to be young, like. They are kids in the old NES.
Yeah, but Link is more like the young adventurer type and a thing, and Zelda is more grounded, more like mature because she's a princess, for goodness sake, you know.
He's a Atreyu. He's a Atreyu, and she's the childlike empress.
Exactly.
Exactly. And I love the casting they did for the movie too as well. I think the casting is perfect.
Oh wait, Daryl says MeTV has their own app. They charge though. Well, you know. You can't have.
Really, I gotta look into that.
Yeah, you can't have everything. Can't have it all. But is it worth it? Absolutely. If you can get all those cartoons on the go, shoot.
Well, let me see. Yeah. If it's linked to my membership, then whatever, dude. I'll download it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
If I'm already paying for it, then I'm gonna use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do use the app called the Friendly app. I think I told you guys about the Friendly app. It's like not only they have MeTV Plus and MeTV Tunes, but they also have other channels that plays a lot of old shows as well. Yeah. I pay I think $8 or $9 a month for it. So
I just pay for the year and forget. I pay for the year and forget about it.
And you save money that way.
Yeah, I just pay for the year. I'm like, yeah.
That's what I should consider doing.
Yeah, you save so much more, dude. You're just throwing money down the toilet. Just get 1 year and forget about it. One less bill to keep track of every month.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Yeah. If you use it all the time, I don't see a reason why not to do the annual thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, I exactly. I mean, I always put that on like right before I'm about to go to bed. I always have it like in the background. It usually helps me fall asleep. Like I watch the cartoon, but then like around the time when I go to sleep is when there's a commercial.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Speaking of, which one? I think it was I was screwing around in the apps. I don't remember which one. It might be Tubi. I found The Tick on there.
Oh, The Tick! Spoon!
The TV series or the cartoon, or both.
I saw both, but I was watching the Patrick Warburton one, the OG Tick.
Oh, the
real
OG
Tick.
one. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, the cartoon's the OG, but I mean, like, yeah, Patrick Warburton.
Well, yeah.
Spoon!
He is a mental patient.
Yeah, he is.
I think he actually is. When the kid that wrote it, he's supposed to be like an escaped mental patient or something.
Wow.
But then, like, as it grew, they just left his origin open so that you could have fun with it, like, you know, like the Joker. Except this time it's like a hero, a very insane.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Spoon!
Yeah, he's crazy. A little bit stupid too. He's kind of stupid.
Yeah. He's like, if you're a tick, he's like, if you're a tick, do you suck blood? He says, yeah, I suck blood all the time. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, right. You know, he said, oh, you want me to suck your blood? I'll take this straw and suck your blood.
Oh man.
He's like, all right, get away from me, you freak.
Wow. See no evil is that she said.
That's right.
See no evil said he's watching Mission in Action, and while Chuck is walking around his room, you can hear the old animated Spider-Man cartoon with him and Iceman fighting Shocker.
Nice.
Beautiful.
What an Easter egg.
That's great, man. That's awesome.
I love Easter eggs.
Yeah, man. I think Invasion USA was actually a pretty damn good movie, though. You know, can you imagine that? Can you imagine
dude,
that, though?
let me tell you something.
Very popular.
Dude, let me tell you something. Invasion USA is the best Christmas action movie.
Yes.
And it counts as a Christmas movie. I don't care what.
Yes, it does.
Says. Just like Die
I tell
Hard.
people this the same. Exactly. I tell that to people. Like, listen, if Die Hard's a Christmas movie, then so is Invasion USA.
And First Blood.
And First Blood.
I say First Blood.
Yep.
Yeah, because those First Blood, I mean, it takes place around Christmas. You see a bunch of Christmas lights around the town. You see Christmas trees. So here you go.
Yep. And Batman
you
Returns.
see Rambo in the jail, and there's a Christmas tree in the office.
And Batman Returns.
Exactly. Yeah, when they took him in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see a bunch of Christmas trees and Christmas decorations around the police station. Yeah.
Man, what? You know, I mean, that's funny too. That's funny though, because people actually say, "Oh, that's not a Christmas movie because it's not how." Dude, yes, it is. It takes place in Christmas.
Yeah.
It counts. Don't you just
exactly.
don't, you can't argue. You just stop.
Yeah.
The argument stops because it takes place. You know.
Yeah. And the fact that you guys are gonna.
And Die Hard 2 also. Die Hard 2 is actually also it's also takes place in Christmas too. But even though it's in an airport, it still counts as Christmas. So
yeah, and also they said Lethal Weapon's also a Christmas story. Well, there you go.
Oh,
as well.
That's true too. It's exactly. You know, Joe Pesci's hilarious though. He's a character.
Oh, dude, yeah.
He's pretty versatile as an actor, dude. You laugh at Joe Pesci, but he's versatile, dude.
Yeah.
He's believable in everything you watch him in, right?
Yeah. Whatever Leo
He's a good actor.
Whatever Leo wants, Leo gets. Get it?
Yeah.
Oh man, so but great. You know what? Great movies, great action flicks, great. Just everything's great about just all of our legends that we were talking legends. Are leaving this earth, and they have to leave a legacy that's like unraveled. There's unrivaled. There's such an amazing library of great movies. Great TV shows like Texas, Walker Texas Ranger. Great series, by the way.
They play it all the time on on that channel GTV, Get TV. They still play reruns of Walker Texas Ranger all the time, and I always have it on the background every now and then. I would watch an episode, and I'll say, "Holy crap!" And what's funny? Recently, when I was watching it, they had an episode where Chuck Norris was fighting Sting, the wrestler.
Oh, that's right.
Sting made an appearance.
Yeah.
Sting made an appearance on Walker Texas Ranger. Yeah, he had a fight with it. Sting even did the Scorpion Death Drop on on Chuck Norris in that fight scene, which was crazy.
That's awesome. Come on, you know, he had to do his signature.
Sting's a pro too. I bet you Chuck didn't feel a thing, man.
Probably.
Of course. Come on, he got right back up after he did it. He did the move.
It was awesome. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sting had nothing on it. Listen, Sting's a legendary wrestler, but against Chuck Norris, forget it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Cena will put up that Chuck Norris, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and others appeared on WCW with Goldberg on Nitro.
Oh,
that must have been.
right.
Remember the time they were trying to get Ernest Miller to fight Jackie Chan?
Yeah.
They had Ernest Miller calling Jackie Chan. It never happened. I think that might be part of that promotion.
Cena just mentioned this. He said, "Remember that? I think actually, matter of fact, I did remember the Survivor Series. I remember that one where basically the Undertaker was going against Yokozuna, and basically Chuck Norris was actually over there, and you know, pretty much like blocking.
He was the enforcer, and then what's his name? Jeff Jarrett. Yeah, and Jeff Jarrett tried to interfere, and then Chuck Norris did a sidekick on him, and then Jeff Jarrett did a flip and got knocked out.
It was amazing. He said I flip. He was literally like landing on his head. It looked like like a ragdoll. I was like, dude.
I gotta rewatch that. So.
Woo.
Yeah. I mean, Jeff Jarrett, he took one for the team. He got kicked by Chuck Norris.
Oh man.
Double J was seeing double after that kick.
Cena.
Oh hell yeah, he was.
Yeah, Cena Evil just mentioned thoughts on Dennis Rodman going into the WWE Hall. You know what? I have mixed feelings about that because I mean he was basically part of the NW. Was he NWO or was it?
NWO? Yes, he was.
Yeah,
he was part of the NWO.
Yeah, he's part of the NWO.
Yes, he was. He joined with Hogan at the time. Yeah, he was with Hogan. He was with
Savage. He was with Black and White.
Yeah.
NWO Black and White.
Black and White.
He was in the beginning. Yeah. How could you not forget that? How could you forget that, man? He was one of the first celebrities. He was one of the first celebrities.
NWO Hollywood. That's what they're called. Wolfpack in Hollywood.
Wolfpack.
Exactly. And you know what's crazy? Not only NWO was associated with Hollywood stars though, but over in NWO Japan, they even had like celebrities in Japan join the NWO over there in NWO Japan.
Wow.
So yeah, even baseball players.
Masahiro Chono joined the NWO.
Chono was one of the legendary wrestlers. So was the great Muda. Mm-hmm. And Tanza and Kojima. Kojima was also one of the original NWO Japan. And then they even had baseball players in Japan join the NWO as well, which was crazy because it was popular at the time.
NWO had huge influence. People don't understand. The NWO had a huge influence in wrestling.
Remember the rumors going around?
Raw is War. When there was Raw is War, and it was the Monday night. It was like there was Monday wrestling war because basically it was WCW with the NWO and all that stuff going on, and then you had the Raw is War with I think it was DX and a few other things. It was crazy. It was like
the corporation. Yeah.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Man. It was awesome.
Mick Foley came up with Up Yours.
We were
the Union.
I was flipping channels. I was flipping channels back and forth. I was just watching a little bit of this and I was watching a little bit of that. Dude, it was bliss.
Oh yeah, people were channel surfing at the time.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Come on. We would play wrestling and stuff like that, trying to do the moves and stuff like that. Oh man, it was good times, bro. Wrestling was awesome back then.
Yep.
I don't know if they're ever going to recapture that magic. I don't think they'll ever be able to.
No, I don't think that.
The golden era? No way.
No way, man. The way how wrestling is going today, man. I don't think they ever will. A lot of people lost interest, so they can't. You got channels that they can't even shows now. They can't even draw 1 million viewers.
It's crazy. I think the pandemic actually did a number two too. I mean, it really did. I mean, it just.
I don't know if I want to say pandemic though, but
I think before that happened. I think it was before that happened. It was actually starting to get shaky because they were trying to recapture it. They were trying to bring back the NWO. They were trying to bring back all that stuff. They were trying to bring that excitement back.
It didn't work well.
It was
They tried to bring back DX too, and I love DX.
Oh,
I'm definitely part of DX.
Yeah. Oh man, and then of course, Sino actually also said they even had a fake Razor Ramon joint NWO Japan. It was also
fake Ray.
known as.
Oh no,
Big
they had
Titan.
a fake. They had a
Titan.
fake sting.
Yeah, Big
No,
Titan.
They had a
sting.
fake. They had fake Razor joint too. Fake NWO
Okay.
Japan.
Yeah.
NWO Japan.
I know they had the fake Sting that was in NWO Japan. You know what's crazy? The fake
Well,
Sting
he was here too. Fake Sting was here too.
Well, fake Sting was here too, but he was actually more over in Japan though, because they had him over in Japan more because he was getting a lot of popularity though. So that's what it was. He was wrestling way more in Japan than he was wrestling than over here in the States.
To answer Sino Evil's question, what do I think Rodman on going into the Hall of Fame? I mean, they let people like Drew Carey and Bob Uecker in there, man. I don't see a problem with that as Rodman.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Pete Rose is in it, man. Well, Pete Rose should be. All those tombstones he took.
Yeah, from Kane, hell yeah. Of course.
Those were great.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was great. Oh man. Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man.
It was like, how many years in a row was it? It was like 3, right?
Three in a
I
row.
think it was 3 in a row.
3 in a row. Dude, I mean, listen, he's a sport. I mean, he was a sport when he actually did that. Pete Rose.
Oh
You
yeah.
see a baseball legend get tombstoned by Kane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. I'm like, okay now. But this is no different. Yeah, to answer his question, yeah, we've seen celebrities go on to be a Hall of Fame legend. So exactly. And plus, I mean, Dennis Rodman, he was part of the NWO in Japan, not Japan, sorry, NWO Hollywood at the time when it first started off.
Yeah.
And I remember that match. It was between, I think it was Diamond Dallas Page and Karl Malone. They fought Hogan and Rodman.
Yep.
You remember that?
Yep, I remember.
The refrigerator is in the Hall of Fame. William the Refrigerator Perry.
Oh, that's right, the Refrigerator Perry before he passed. Yeah.
Yeah, so is Ozzy Osbourne and Andy Kaufman. So yeah, Muhammad Ali's in it. So yeah, Dennis Rodman, I really have no issue with that.
Everybody.
I'm cool with it.
WWE's
about entertainment. That's entertaining.
I'm surprised that Mike Tyson wasn't in there.
Yeah, right. He was part of DX.
Yeah, he's part of
Undercover DX.
Yeah, Undercover DX.
And then he screwed them over for Stone Cold.
Yeah.
He turned his back on them. He turned his back on them, and then he slugged Shawn Michaels. Yep, and then he slugged Shawn Michaels at the end.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So he's yet to become put in the WWE Hall of Fame. I think that's a travesty though, because Mike Tyson came a long way because he did.
Does he want it? I mean, has he talked to the WWE since? Because he seems to be doing his own thing.
I don't know. I mean, he did acting. He did. He's actually, believe it or not, he's still in good shape for his age too, man. I mean, and
he's 50, 57? He might be 10 years older than me.
Yeah, but come on, man.
And he can still knock me out. So there you go.
Yeah, listen, let's just put it this way. I mean, even Mike Tyson at his prime, when he was younger, Tyson was like, oh wait, Cino said, Mike Tyson said
Mike Tyson's in it
in 2012. It was 2012. It's a show in Miami, Florida. Okay, good. Oh yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, good.
My list is
good.
Well,
good. He deserves to be there though. That's the thing.
Yes, he does.
He deserves to be there. But like going back to Tyson's legacy. I mean, at his prime, he was deadly in the ring.
Ali and Tyson are in the Hall of Fame then.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah.
And they're not even wrestlers or boxers.
Yeah.
That kicks ass.
But I'll tell you, but you do remember that.
There you go.
Yeah, you do remember. Don't forget, Muhammad Ali actually had a special exhibition match with Japanese legend Antonio Inoki as well.
Gorilla Monsoon too.
Yeah.
Sleep on Gorilla.
Mm-hmm. Oh, of course not.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man, just good.
Antonio Inoki, man, that guy is a legend, man. I tell you, I love when they had that special match, and they had like a special event, and then they had all like the staff members come in the ring, and Antonio Inoki just give him a good slap before they start. You ever see that, Tony? Did you ever see that, Tony? When they had all these staff members that were coming for Antonio Inoki's his special wrestling event, and all the staff members, like, they go in the ring, and Antonio Inoki gives him a good slap before the event starts. Did you ever see that? If you get slapped by Antonio Inoki, that's a pride.
Oh yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I know he trained Ken Shamrock and Sakuraba and Chris Benoit and Samoa Joe.
And he also trained with Josh Burnett. Trained with him as well.
Yeah.
Josh Burnett told me about that as well.
Man, Ken Shamrock.
So,
but I mean, for pro wrestling, Inoki taught Benoit, Samoa Joe, Shamrock. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, a lot of and he also trained a lot of MMA legends as well. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, he trained Shinsuke Nakamura, the guy right now, the guy with the shaved head. He's a champion right now, or last time I checked.
Right. I'll tell you, and plus he had a match with
Chono. He trained Chono and the Great Muta. He trained a lot of people. Holy
dude, do you remember the time? I don't know if you remember, but there was a time when I believe it was New Japan though. They had this match between these two guys over in Japan, and Chono was the promoter for it, and he was doing the ring commentary. And Antonio Inoki saw the match, and the match was like terrible. He hated it. He came down barging that ring and started throwing chairs around. He said, "Bullshit! This is terrible." And then he got mad. He slapped Chono right across his head for setting up that match.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the way Japanese pro wrestling is, their culture sounds exactly the same as they do with sumo. They take that really seriously.
Oh, of course.
If you put on a show that's a drizzling shit, I see people flip out over here if that happens. I can only imagine a Japanese wrestling promoter with sumo culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'll slap you around.
Oh yeah, and that's exactly what Antonio Inoki did. Yeah, if he sees something because remember, he was the one that actually started New Japan Pro Wrestling. He was the owner. Like, he started it.
Wow.
He also
Go ahead.
He also brought up he also trained Suzuki, who brought up Pancrase. And without that, we wouldn't have to
Miro Suzuki, yes. Yeah. Dude, Miro Suzuki is still wrestling. He's still wrestling to this day.
He's crazy.
Dude, he's insane. He's absolutely insane, especially the matches he had with Ken Shamrock. Oh my God. Man. Yeah.
So, but I'm glad we're actually talking about a lot of this.
No, he's only 57. He's gonna be doing this as long as Ric Flair.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, easy. I thought he'd be a lot older. When I found out he's only 57, he's gonna be around for a while.
So, yeah, he definitely will be for sure.
But of course, talking about the legend and all these fantastic martial arts and everything, we're gonna get further into what the video game influences as well. What martial arts actually gets into our video games that we actually know and love. But we're gonna talk about that right after our commercial break. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, listen, we had to take a little bit of break, so we'll be right back after these words.
Hey, plumber boy, mustache man, your worst nightmare has arrived.
Pack up your stuff. I got a little surprise for you here.
Check it out. What do you think about that? We got real-time, 3D, lush organic environments. How's that make you feel, buddy?
Feel a little like your days are numbered?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
You're hurting my elbow.
Is that Italian?
No, Bandicoot is an Australian name.
Beast you loved on Super NES. And now we've captured him on Game Boy in an all-new game with all new enemies and worlds. Donkey Kong Land. New for Game Boy and Super Game Boy.
Yo, it's Sega's Toe Jam and Earl. The hippin' is hoppin' this party that's kicking around the world. Giving it to you like it. Toe Jam and Earl is so funky, it'll make you scream like nothing ever before. Genesis is so much more. Toe Jam and Earl. Two homeboys can play a different gig every time. Go get your one and you'll be in the hand. You gotta get it. It's a whole lot more.
And guess what, players? We are back in business. Game on.
Oh man.
So we are right back. Man, let me tell you. Uh, Video games and martial arts goes together like peanut butter and jelly. You know, and like my friend always like to say, like s'mores. You know, you get the graham cracker and the chocolate and the marshmallow and just put it together, melt it together. It's delicious.
Smuckers, baby.
Oh, Smuckers. Oh my gosh, I love that. You know that what do you call it? It was called what's the peanut butter and jelly mix? What's it called again? I think it was called jelly.
I don't recall.
What's it called? Goober. Yes. So oh man, I miss that too. You don't see that anymore. When you go to the store, you don't even see that anymore. With the peanut butter and jelly mixed together in one jar, you don't see that anymore. Well, oh well, doesn't matter. All right, so getting back into martial arts and awesome stuff. We gotta talk about a lot of great martial arts games that had a huge influence in everybody getting into martial arts. I mean, I think we know as growing up a lot of fantastic games that we played, whether it be the side-scrolling beat-em-ups that we actually know and love, like Final Fight, and you remember Double Dragon. Oh yeah, Double Dragon.
The OG.
You know, and Renegade.
Renegade.
Renegade. Oh God, man, I love Renegade. Renegade was like one of my favorite beat 'em ups. It was hard too. I mean, it was like one of those harder.
The only enemies that got me annoyed in Renegade was the big lady. I can't stand that big lady.
The one that slaps her around.
Yeah,
slaps her around.
dude, it's like I can't get away from that slap. I did my best to get away from that slap. It's so hard.
Mm-hmm.
She always grabs you out of nowhere.
It's crazy, man. And you know, dealing with her enemies around her too, and I think they're annoying.
Oh my God.
Man. They gave me some nightmares, man. I want to play it.
Nightmare fuel.
But oh boy,
I have the Japanese version too. It's school kids instead of like.
The Japanese version, yeah.
What was it called? What was it called in Japan? It was called Right. Oh, you're.
It's the same like storyline as like River City Ransom and Super Dodgeball.
Yes. What's another game that I actually like? Vigilante. You ever played that game?
Vigilante.
No, Irem. That was Irem.
Yeah, from Irem. That's right. Irem made that game.
Yeah.
You know what an I love that game.
Kung Fu Master is another one.
Kung Fu Master. Listen. I tell everybody that the NES version of thing is easier compared to the arcade version. The arcade version,
absolutely.
It will kick your ass.
Of course.
And then ask you if you're okay, and then kick your ass again. That's pretty much how how bad it is. It's like certain stages that are just so damn cheap, you know.
Well, the game laughs at you when you die.
What was that?
Y'all remember that, right? The game laughs at you when you die.
Yeah.
The game laughs at you. The game laughs at you when you die. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like almost as bad as Punch Out when you lose.
And that duck punch out. Hey, Nintendo's just laughing at play.
What was another one? Goodness gracious. There was a game that I played. Oh yeah, come on, Karate Champ. Now, I mean,
if we're talking about the arcade version, yes. The NES version, no. I'm sorry.
No. The arcade version with the two controllers, the two joysticks, amazing.
Yes.
Still amazing to this very day.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact. And if you have not played in the arcade version, if you played, you did it wrong, because that's the way to play. That's the definitive way to play. Absolutely.
There was actually two different versions of Karate Champ, which is interesting.
The tournament one, the tournament one, and
then there was the one-on-one. Like you try to win as many hearts of the girls that you fight for as well. Okay. And what's funny is that after you win your fight, the girl comes up to your player, the player's head gets so big, like he's so excited, like you know.
Yeah, I know. He looks like Mr. Mackey.
It's amazing.
He's about to get laid.
Well,
I'm sorry, I just had to say it.
oh man.
But what's great about that is that when you find like different in different places, there'll be like different types of girls though. You'll fight for a Japanese girl, a Chinese girl, an American girl, you know. But I thought it was pretty unique though. There was different types of girls and to beat the game, you had to go through and get them all.
Yeah,
you know?
another great game which I actually really like is Street Smart, which is actually pretty much the same premise, only it's like more of a brawler kind of thing, you know. And then every single time you beat the enemy, you get a girl, and you see that your blacklist, you know, your blacklist. I'm sorry, your black book actually starts to get a little bigger.
I get that.
You see all the girls that you're dating. I was just saying, oh yeah, yeah. I got one for Monday. I got one for Tuesday. I got one for Wednesday.
There you go.
One for Thursday. I got two for Friday.
hey, listen, women love a winner. Okay, so there you go.
Yes, great game though. I actually like that game, even though it's got, you know, the last boss is cheap as hell, you know. But
yeah, the boss was cheap though. Yeah,
you know, but you know, but you beat that game. It's pretty damn cool, you know. And then
so damn sweet.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many fantastic fighting games. Pit Fighter for one. I love.
Oh, dude, I love Pit Fighter. Dude, especially at the end, like you get all the money, you get all the two girls.
Oh yes, yes, absolutely.
I figured out how to cheat that game so bad, dude. I cheat at that game. I figured it out, dude.
You did? Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knock them down, and then hit them while they're down. When they get up, hit them with your special move, cartwheel away. I do this as Ty and Buzz. I cartwheel away, and then I kick him in the if I'm using Buzz, I take him up and pile drive him.
Dude, I love Buzz.
It's so cheap.
Buzz is the man. You pick him up and everything, throw him. Pick him up and everything, throw him. Pick him up, pile drive, boom.
Buzz was a big dude, man. You saw when you freeze frame, and you actually get a good look at that character.
Yeah,
he was a big dude.
Dude, I love after you do a power drive or you slam it, he goes to capacity flex. Yeah.
What was it? Anyone remember the Wu-Tang fighting game, video game for PlayStation 1?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Of course.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you something. That game right there, you know, it should have got more recognition. I mean, it's like one of those games that, you know, it was a niche. It was niche. It was actually more like a arena fighter, actually. If you remember.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know.
An arena beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, but that, and also it kind of influenced games like Def Jam, Fight for New York, and
I love that game so much.
You know,
I love Def Jam, Fight for New York.
Def Jam was like one of those games that
it's amazing.
Yeah,
it's really amazing.
Dude.
One of the best fighting games I've ever played in my life to this day.
And EA, you know what? I keep on telling people, EA dropped the ball on that one because EA should have.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, the third game sucked. It really did.
Yeah,
the DJ battle.
It was trash. I didn't like that. It was trailer trash. That.
They try to be like Fight Night. It should not have been like Fight Night.
Yeah.
They should have let IP corporations work on the gameplay. They should have kept them. And then they could have added more to it.
And the stupid mechanic and everything where you had to freaking do a mixed thing to change the beat, and come on, man, that was
I didn't understand it.
That was so
I didn't understand it.
Stupid. It was stupid.
I returned the game like 2 hours after I bought it. I was like, what the hell is this?
It was I think it was exclusive for Xbox 360 for a little while, and then I think she brought it out for the PlayStation.
And then went to PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 3.
Yeah, that's when I had it. For the 360.
It didn't help him any because the game still sucked. So
because I remember
they thought just the rappers would sell the game. Yeah. No, the game sold the game.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll tell you what though, the Xbox 360 version allows you to use custom soundtracks.
That's
but the
true.
PS3 version,
That's right.
the
Yeah.
the PS3 version didn't allow that because they don't have that feature.
Yeah. Sad. So sad. So sad though, because they actually just got rid of the franchise or the IP, just let it lay dormant. And I think that Def Jam Records, they need to.
Def Jam sleeping on money.
Yeah, they are. I mean,
We're sleeping on that.
Everybody's been asking for a true sequel because they feel Icons was not. It wasn't it. It wasn't it.
Icons a black eye. It should be called Def Jam Black Eye.
Yeah.
The game.
Yeah. I mean, at first I was excited because I actually saw some of the gameplay, but then when I played it, I was like, oh no. No.
Even the collision was bad, dude. Yeah. Like the punches, everything felt floaty.
Everything.
Yeah, that game was
really
way too floaty. Is that your character feels like it was like jumping all over the place? It was bouncing off the environment. I'm like, what the hell?
You know that ice skating feeling with some of the characters when you're walking, it feels like you're ice skating. You're like, what the hell's going on, man?
Yeah.
They really need to fix the physics.
Yeah, a game that actually lost the plot. Basically, you had two good games and then you just completely dropped off the earth. It's sad. Oh man, but yeah, we were talking about Double Dragon and Double Dragon 2, still the most iconic games of the martial arts genre. Especially it was heavily influenced, by martial arts in general because it was just awesome. The hair pull kick, the elbow smash, the spinning jump kick. Come on, man, you can't go.
Yeah, I do. Exactly. And speaking of beat 'em ups, though, a new beat 'em up game just came out yesterday called Rushing BX.
That's right. Yes. And I'm downloading. I
gotta play that when I get back.
I'm downloading it as we speak. By the way. So
Hope you enjoy it.
Oh yes. Oh, you know what? It's one of those games that it deserves to be played. They actually took the love of the original game and brought it up to 11, and I can't wait. So
yeah, I'm definitely gonna play when I get. Well, yeah, once I get back from Orlando, I'm definitely gonna jump on that game for sure.
Indeed,
I've been looking forward to that game.
And the new games are great, but you know what? You got to jump onto those classics too because the classic games are fantastic as well. I loved freaking.
Absolutely, they are.
Love those
definitely.
games.
I got something funny to say regarding that, man. By the time I get around to a new game, it's a classic already. That's my backlog.
There you go.
It's true.
Yeah, there's a lot. Bushido Blade. Oh yes.
Bushido Blade.
Blade. What I love, dude.
One swing of the sword can end the fight.
What's so great about it? It's realistic. You can hit their limbs and everything to make their attacks weaker. You can lob up the head and everything with one good swipe. Oh yeah, absolutely. He also Sino Evil also mentioned Sleeping Dogs. He said Sleeping Dogs
was dope.
Yes,
dude.
One of the dopest. That's my other part of my intro I need to add. I love open world sandbox games, dude. Love them to death. Whether they're RPG or GTA type, I love them.
Mm-hmm. We definitely got to do our switch ups though. We should do our own
open world is so much fun.
Of course.
And Sleeping Dogs actually influenced a lot. The Yakuza series, another fantastic.
Grand Theft Auto, yeah.
That's definitely one too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But that is one thing. That is one thing that I liked about Sleeping Dogs a little bit more than the Yakuza series. At least you got to drive around. That was what I liked about it.
That's true. That is true. You can drive bikes and cars.
Yeah, you got bikes, you got cars, and I'm really hoping that there's a way that Gangs of Dragons could be saved, though, especially what we've been hearing what's going on with that game.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that the company actually completely just said, "Oh, you know what? We're not funding the game anymore." That's bullshit. That's pure adultery. That's a cop out.
They had to breach some sort of contract.
That's a cop out. I mean, the game. People were excited about it. Even though the main star, he was, and then they said, "Oh, by the way, we're not going to be funding the game anymore."
That's terrible. I hate when companies do that shit.
Corporate bullshit. That's what it is. It's corporate BS.
I don't like it. It hurts my feelings.
What? Because it's
When they do stuff like that.
It's too similar to freaking Yakuza. They're afraid they're not going to make their money back. What? Why?
You have a built-in fan base right there waiting for you. That's guaranteed money.
I'm confused.
Stupid. You're so stupid.
Damn, man. You know, there's plenty of room for
Johnny gets
another
the reference.
game that's similar.
Yeah.
They had Sleeping Dogs. They had Yakuza. Okay. What's one more game? Games. You know, it's. I'm pissed off about it. I mean, just seeing that.
While you're at it, bring me back another true crime, man. I want another city.
Oh, True Crime, yeah.
Man,
I love those games.
I miss True Crime.
Yeah, True Crime
I
LA.
I even like New York. They didn't like New York. I loved New York, bro. It was so much fun knowing where everything was.
But LA, Streets of LA was
better.
was
Definitely by far.
Yeah, it was better.
Yeah, because
New York
I mean,
was fun to
especially
me.
The cast, come on, dude. They had Russell Wong. They had Michelle Rodriguez. You know, they had oh man, they had so many great. Oh yeah, Christopher Walken was in that game
That's
too.
right, Christopher Walken. That's right. Yeah, as one of the.
They had Lopan too.
And Lopan. Oh my God, yes. Oh,
yeah.
Man. Oh man, what are the great martial arts games where I mean we can go on and on. You know, let's just put it this way: video games and martial arts and everything. It pairs so well together because there's so many. You know,
Martial arts are perfect for video games.
Always, you know,
they are now the standard of fare. Even if it's an action game and they are not martial artists, they're doing martial arts moves whenever they get into CQC.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
So yes, martial arts video games go hand in hand. Definitely.
Oh man,
absolutely.
so much influence, and believe it or not, a lot of those video games, believe it or not, influenced a lot of young folks to get into martial arts themselves.
That's true.
Yeah, definitely.
Taekwondo. And
let me tell you, Street Fighter 2 had more influence on me than Bruce Lee. I wanted to be like Ryu and Ken.
Wow, that's true.
Yeah.
I wanted to be more like the Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. Yes, absolutely.
I can imagine just wandering around on a black card with unlimited money, just going around the world training and fighting, man. That's my dream life, man.
You know, and then of course Streets of Rage, the beat of life. Oh, Streets of Rage. That game right there is like it. You know, when you're like doing martial arts. Yeah, come on, man.
It's pure joy.
Pure joy. Streets. You have the city lights and all that stuff, and you have that music going on, doing martial arts. Dude, it's a match made in heaven. Just everything about it. You know,
it's like my father came back down from heaven and finally told me I was good enough. That's
wow.
That's how awesome Streets of Rage is. No, he played Double Dragon with me. He'd get the jokes. Nice. Because he was better than me by far.
Yeah, you told me you just played the Master System.
Me and my dad played the Master System Double Dragon. We played in the arcade too.
That's cool.
That's one of our memories.
Way of the Samurai.
Oh, we can't listen. We can't forget about Bad Dudes. We cannot forget about that game.
Of course not, dude. That was one of my pizza place games, dude.
Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja. Oh, come on, man! You can't go wrong with that.
I still play that to this day. I still play it today.
Good.
You fight Karnov in the first stage. I get there. I always get there with the knife, and I carve up Karnov.
Carve him up, baby.
Yeah, got it.
Oh man,
got it. That's awesome.
I'm back. Yeah.
Yo, is Karnov a good guy or bad guy? What's up? Why is he fighting the bad dudes with the Dragon Ninjas, but he gets his own game as a hero? I don't understand.
Maybe that's his twin brother, the evil twin brother. Who knows?
Probably, you know.
Oh, maybe. Or maybe Karnov's like, fuck it, he goes where the money is.
Pretty much. That's probably what it is. You know, which is the reason why he was like.
Dude, Karnov was wings. Yeah, exactly. Well, Karnov, I don't know about this too, but dude, this guy can get wings. This guy shoots fireballs.
Hey,
this guy, he does it all.
Dream matchup. Karnov versus a Bobo.
I knew you was gonna say a Bobo. Okay. How did I know?
Because they're very similar. Karnov is just fat a Bobo with fire.
But see, that's what the advantage. That's what the advantage is because he blows fire. Karnov blows fire. Bobo can't. Bobo's
damn near bulletproof, dude. It takes a lot.
That's true, and he gets up pretty quick too. And but
he
then again,
punches through brick walls, dude. You know any human
I
being
know
that
he
can
punches
punch
through brick walls, but too, if you throw a knife, if you throw a knife at a Bobo, I mean, it does serious damage to him.
that is true.
Yeah, he doesn't like pointy things, but guns and like blunt objects.
And Bobo's literally a big idiot because basically, you can actually lead him to the hole and everything, he'll fall in. If you know how to do that double dragon, he's like, oh yeah, come this way. Bloop. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
What I used like Goldberg, he looks like Goldberg, but he acts like Doug from Up. Imagine Goldberg acting like Doug.
Oh my god,
that's a Bobo,
dude. That's hilarious. He's like, oh, that squirrel.
That's why you can punch him into the water or like off a cliff or something.
Oh my god.
Oh, too. What I used to do in Double Dragon Advance, I forgot which number of stage this is. When you go in the cave, there's these Bobos. Like you have like an orange Bobo that comes out, then you have a green one, then you have a black one, and you have a gold one. And what I do is I just lead them to the tip of where the river is. And I just grab the whip and I just whip them in there, and that's it. And I just beat them all easy.
Oh, you're evil. You're evil.
But
it sounds good.
Giant muscular balls in the river.
That sounds good. It's like, oh, come right to the hole. Whee!
That sounds like a party.
Yeah.
Whip it good.
Whip them in there. Exactly.
Absolutely fantastic. Sino just mentioned. He says big shout out to Shaolin Monks. Give me a remake. Oh,
yes, sir. Yes. Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, another big game. Martial arts influence, absolutely. Oh, come on, man. Who doesn't want to be a badass ninja and everything who could be able to wield ice, and freaking throw a spear. Get over here, kind of thing. Come on, man.
Yep.
That's fucking awesome. And of course, Johnny Cage and everything with the freaking nut punch splits in the. Oh,
yeah.
Awesome, absolutely fantastic. Oh man, so
Shaolin Monks was fun.
Oh yeah,
the versus mode was fun. It's almost like playing Power Stone.
Oh, that's
except
right.
you don't have the gems. Because remember you run all around the arena.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's just like.
I love Power Stone. Thank you for mentioning it, Johnny.
Power Stone.
I love Power Stone. It is so much fun.
To this very day, and I'm so glad that they brought it into the fighting collection. I am so
part
happy.
Two, yeah.
I'm so part two because it was actually in Dreamcast jail for like who knows how long. But then again,
I was looking for it everywhere.
But then it came out for the PSP. It came out for the PSP.
Yes,
I think it was.
You just took the words out of my mouth. Yes, that's on the PSP as well. I have that version too as well.
So. But that was it.
I remember when Johnny showed me the PSP in person, and my mind was blown. You remember that, Johnny?
Yeah.
We were on our way to a gig or something, man. You showed me the PSP, and I was like, "Oh,
yeah, we were working on some kind of gig, and I showed it to you. Yeah. No, but that's what I used to do when I used to go on sets. I always brought my PSP, and then
it had something to do. He's smart.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what I did. I remember when I went on set. I forgot what movie or show it was I was working, but then me and my friend, we had Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection on PSP. So my friend had a PSP, the other guy had a PSP, and then all of a sudden when me and my friends were playing each other, all the other extras, they wanted to come and play. Even the girls wanted to play it too as well, believe it or not. Can you believe that?
I believe it. Because because come on, who doesn't want to play freaking Power Stone? I mean, I love that game.
Or Tekken.
Speaking of arena fighting, it's a callback to Wu-Tang.
Yes. Oh, Tekken.
Yes.
No, Tekken. Speaking of Tekken.
Of course.
Speaking of Tekken, come on, listen.
It's so ingrained in Tekken, you don't even notice.
PlayStation gained so much momentum with games like Tekken
because of Tekken. Tekken was huge.
Tekken was was like a hit.
That was a system seller. It was a system seller.
Because Virtua Fighter was good, but Tekken brought it to the next level. 4-button, left, right, and all that stuff with the left and click and the combo.
It was the simplicity of Tekken.
It was
simplicity,
Yeah.
and everyone could plug and play.
Yes, and it was
Virtua Fighter had a bad learning curve, dude. That's why a lot of people would get frustrated not playing. It didn't take off as well.
Yeah, that's true.
But then plus they didn't focus the story too much though on Virtua Fighter, which kind of hurt them a bit.
That hurt them too.
This is why I was saying. when this new Virtual Fire comes out, I'm really hoping they have some kind of like story. Like there has to be a story driven mode because they have to show exactly what happened with Akira. Like what does this take place? Why does he look like that?
Yeah, we love these characters. We want to know about them. Don't just throw them out there and tell us nothing about them.
They shot themselves in the foot.
Like a bio.
They shot themselves in the
foot. They look really cool. What happened?
Sega shot. Listen, those guys over there shot themselves in the foot when they showed off. They said, "Oh, we're gonna show a big reveal," and what did they show? Diddly squat, because they showed the same damn demo that they showed earlier in the year.
Yeah, I remember.
You know, and basically no new information.
Dude,
what
all they had.
They forgot to do their homework. They were like a kid who forgot to do his homework.
But no, I know which one you're talking about. It was the one. It was that around that time when they had the Tokyo Game Show.
Yes.
And then Sega said, "Oh, we're gonna show something new about Virtua Fire." Everybody was tuning in, and then all you had was this pro player. He was saying, "Stop! Hey, what's this? What are you doing?" I was like, "Dude, why couldn't you do this at Evo? You're showing us the same footage that you showed us from Evo. Why are you doing this now? Like now, which it should have been done before. People wants to see like give us like new characters, like give us a new stage or something. I mean, I'm not telling you to spoil everything, but give us some like new information, like some new gameplay. Like how does it work?
The
like
only thing
what do you have to do?
The only thing
give us a new character or a new stage or something. Keep us occupied.
Yeah, as a developer, you're supposed to be keeping a log. That way people know you didn't just buy an asset. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Give us
exactly.
something. Give us something. Look, show me a rig bottle. Something new.
Yeah.
Like the old magazines like they used to do in GamePro and stuff when we knew a game was coming out. And they were following it.
Yeah.
We'd see sketches. We'd see character sketches, dude. Something.
Yeah, exactly. Like people get excited when they see like a new character or a returning character.
Yeah, they used to show us a lot of stuff. Get us mad hype, man. I'd go nuts.
Exactly. That's what you need to do. That's what they need to do, man.
That's what I was saving my money for.
I'm very disappointed. Right. I'm very disappointed in them because, I mean, the only new information that we have is that basically the female character, they said it wasn't Sarah. Okay, so it's not Sarah. So who is she?
Is she a sister?
Is she a sister? Is she a daughter? Is she?
Yes, in the future. Could that be her daughter?
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah. I'm like, you know, and I'm.
Tell us nothing.
Nothing. And they teased the cinema scene with someone wearing a hood. Who is that? I mean,
that was it.
Yeah.
Are you grabbing my ass? You're grabbing my ass.
Oh,
they're grabbing my ass.
I just can't.
Yeah.
So basically now, what else have you learned about Virtual Fighter, the new one? Zip, zilch, nada, nothing.
Sega,
Nathan.
quit grabbing my ass.
You know?
Yeah, and on top of that, please start giving us some new information on that new Streets of Rage Revolution and Golden Axe and Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi.
Yeah.
All they've shown us was Shinobi, and I'm grateful that you threw out Shinobi out there for us. Listen, I really appreciate that. And I'm looking forward to that Sega Villain stage that's coming out on April 3rd.
Okay,
but let's
just put you this way, Johnny, and you can agree with me. That Shinobi is the only game right now in Sega's stable that's actually really showing progress, like showing more, giving us more. You know, because I mean, dude, we're getting more information about a game that we're already playing than freaking Virtua Fighter or New Streets of Rage or the Golden Axe or freaking.
We gave you Shinobi.
Radio.
Shut up. After you were Sega.
I mean, for goodness sake, man. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, man. I mean, and we're getting new DLC before any information of new stuff. What is going on?
Yeah.
What is going on? Bro, come on, man. Oh.
And listen, I do appreciate the new characters they're putting in the Sonic Racing Crossroads. I mean, they just announced Pirate Majima is going to be in there. That's
awesome.
Cool.
That's awesome. Yes, absolutely.
You know,
I love that guy.
I know Tony's happy about that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my buddy. Majima's my buddy.
Yeah.
We'd be best friends, man.
Awesome.
Because we're both insane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sonic Racing is delivering Shinobi is delivering. Art of Vengeance is delivering. You know.
And next week, Mega Man and Proto Man's coming out.
Oh my God, dude!
Sick. That's
Yes,
sick.
yes. Woo. Oh man.
And then next week they just SNK just announced that Blue Mary's going to be in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
She's my bitch.
That's coming out next week as well.
She's my bitch.
And I love the fact that her dog Anton looks in the background and watches the fight. Awesome. I thought that's really, really cool. Her dog is just waiting for the fight to end. And then after she wins, she like the dog goes up to her. I thought that's really, really cool. That's very unique.
It's freaking awesome. And her outfit is pretty awesome, I think. Especially giving her like Terry Bogard vibes. You know, the brown jacket and stuff.
One of my friends.
Awesome.
Yeah, one of my friends did a cosplay of her last year already because she did appear in the cutscenes though. I mean, she wasn't a playable fire, but she was in the cutscenes though. Nice. In the game. Nice. So yeah, but I had a feeling that when they showed her, I had a feeling there's no way they're not going to make her there's no way that they're not just going to let her be a playable character. I knew she was going to be a playable character in season 2, but yeah, she looks great.
Yep. See No Evil actually mentions Virtua Fighter Kids on Sega Saturn. I love that game.
Oh yeah, and there was Virtua Fighter Remix.
And Virtua Fighter Remix, awesome. So that was another great.
That game was funny, dude.
Tobal number 1. Oh, he mentions Tobal number 1.
Dope.
Oh, bro.
That's a Toriyama project, man.
Yes, sir.
Rest in peace, Toriyama. Oh,
yes, sir.
Man.
Thank you for everything Dragon related, buddy.
Man. That Blue Dragon, another fantastic game. I love that game.
They all look like Dragon Ball Z side characters.
There you go.
Everything.
Yeah,
and Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is awesome.
Yep. Tobal number 1 is actually like one of those niche titles that actually was great. You know, you have the one-on-one fighting with the 3D, and then of course you have the dungeon where you can actually be able to go in, you know, and get the characters, and you can unlock characters and weapons and all that stuff. It's pretty cool, pretty wild. I actually like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Tobal number 1 was actually one of those games that was cool as hell. And I think there was one character, I forget what the character looked like. He looked like Link. But he had these amazing freaking combos in that game, stuff like that. I forgot his name in the game. But he was heavily influenced by like a lot of you know.
You want to know something that'll trip you out?
What's that?
The story of Tobal number 1 takes place in 2027 next year.
Bruh.
Ain't that messed up?
Okay. Stop right there. Oh my gosh, man.
You need a defibrillator?
Yeah, I do. I you know,
Clear.
Just go. Oh, bro. Soul Blade, another fantastic game, or Soul Edge in the arcade. You know, but yes.
Yeah.
I would say that Soul Blade for the PlayStation was much better than the arcade. Even that song "Shine On," I love that thing. That was awesome. It was a fantastic soundtrack, by the way. And Battle Arena
Toshinden, yeah.
Yeah.
I love Toshinden.
Toshinden
was awesome.
I tell you what.
Yoshimitsu was in that too.
And Samurai Showdown also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yoshimitsu's been in several fighting games. How is he? He's crossing over.
He's everywhere.
He's Tekken, Soul Calibur.
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
Yeah.
I think he was in Toshinden.
No, he wasn't Toshinden. No. Because Battle Arena Toshinden was made by Takara.
Gotcha.
At that time. And you know, Takara had no association with
let's see.
with
Yoshimitsu
at all.
Yeah. The one I did like about Soul Calibur 6, they put Harumaru from Samurai Showdown in there. I thought that was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh
yeah,
man.
I like Soul Calibur's guest characters more than Mortal Kombat's guest character.
Oh, absolutely.
I get to play as Darth Vader and Link and The Witcher and Yoda
and Yoda, yeah,
and Spawn. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yes,
absolutely.
Well, I mean,
dude, those characters fit so easily into the Soul Calibur world.
Spawn blew my mind. I loved when they put Spawn in.
Nintendo was very, 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 you know, very not judgmental, but they were actually very stingy with Link, because Link was not in any other version, and they even brought out a version for the 360. Because they actually brought it to the arcade, the Xbox Live Arcade.
Right.
The Soul Calibur 2, I think it was. And you had access to Heihachi and also Spawn. But no Link. Link was not in there.
It was obvious.
Yeah, and I mean,
I hate to say it, but it was pretty obvious that Nintendo was not going to allow one of their mascots.
Of course not, man.
Yeah.
Look, what are you, crazy? That's ours.
Yeah, Nintendo.
Yeah.
No, get some of your own. Gosh.
Yeah.
He's like, that's my ball. That's my ball. But you can actually have it with these. No, it's my ball.
No, get some of your own.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Come on, let me get a tater tot, Napoleon.
But not only that, when it comes to martial arts and everything, but street brawling was a big thing too back in the day. I mean, playing games like DJ Boy, which actually has like martial arts and skates.
That game was a trip.
I love that game.
A trip.
The first boss and everything, the big lady and stuff like that keeps on falling and tripping and. You
talking about the farting lady,
the
right?
farting, yes.
Yeah. Oh god, the big brown cloud is disgusting.
Oh my
god.
And then they got other games in the same vein as that made by the same company. They have like B-Rap Boys or something like that.
B-Rap Boys. Oh, that was where you can play as a guy on a bike and on a skateboard and stuff.
Yeah, there's awesome games with that whole skating or riding mechanic while fighting.
It was awesome. It was straight up 80s style. That was so stylish. But the times of great graffiti and freaking.
It was like cartoonish.
Cartoonish, yes.
The character you were talking about in Tobal, the one that looks like Link, is it Gren Cuts?
Gren Cuts, yes.
Yeah, he looks like a green. He's wearing like a green.
Yeah, he looks like Link. Almost
yeah,
like
he does. He looks like Link.
Martial arts Link.
No, he does look like
with
Link.
With his beanie and his green outfit and stuff like that, and he's fighting.
If Gohan was green and put on a hat.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, let's take it way back. Art of Fighting. Oh,
yeah. Art of Fighting was OG. You know what tripped me out about that was the camera zooming in and out of the fight. That was crazy.
Listen, that game.
Yeah, I've never seen that before until Art of Fighting.
It's more like you could do like straight up knockdowns and everything just with a jump kick, and also jumping off the edge of the screen. And the only characters you can actually play as in the story was either a real Sakazaki or
Robert Garcia.
Yeah. So that's it.
Garcia's got that sweet kick, man.
That kick.
It's like Chun-Li's. Yeah, it's like Chun-Li's, but like a dude.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he uses the other leg and kicks you back.
Yep.
Which is cool.
And also learning new techniques and stuff like that. Come on, man. Freaking amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
And the battle damage in game, not just at the end, like the cutscene at the end. You actually see the black and blues in their faces and stuff.
Yep.
Yes, you get to see the energy in their faces. The battle damage.
Game us all battle damage. That was crazy.
The introduction of my other bitch, freaking King. King is amazing.
Yeah, you finish her with a special move, and then you tear her on the top of her clothes. Yeah, to LeBron.
Yep, awesome. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kicks
and
ass.
It's cool.
Very cool.
Kicks ass.
Very, very cool.
Absolutely. Man. But of course, the big influence and everything, Art of Fighting and Fatal Fury. Come on, Fatal Fury. You got to throw that in there too.
Yeah.
I
think the details of Art of Fighting are underrated, dude.
They are. I mean, listen. Let's just put it.
The game is underrated.
I would say that Art of Fighting 2 made it more polished, and then Art of Fighting 3 they made it more arcadey. They made it more of a fighting game than the first. The first game was more like straight up like brawling type of fighting game because you actually could not straight up knockdowns. That's pretty much what it is. And your spirit bar. Your spirit bar is actually a big influence. Yeah, big influence.
Yeah, you had to build it up too because if your power bar was low, what it was is that you couldn't do any of your special moves at all.
Nope.
Yep.
Or your moves would
be
weak.
Or did I get caught with that one?
Or it'd be weak. It's another thing too. Oh,
it's to stop you from spamming. They were trying to
You
keep you
try-
from spamming. That's why.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was great.
Yeah.
But it was
If you try
good.
shooting, if you try to shoot a fireball when you have no power, I mean he'll perform it, but it'll just go. Whoop. That's it. Doesn't even do nothing.
Like Dan's
They call it the
Kadoken.
Dan effect. They call it
Yeah, like
the Danny
Dan.
Beaky effect.
Kadoken.
Bloop. Oh man, and then well, we already talked about Street Fighter. Street Fighter's big. It's still big influence. Final Fight we already talked about. Oh man, what's another game out there I could throw at? Combat Tribes, another fantastic game. Listen, Combat Tribe is one of those games.
Quarter muncher.
Yes.
That game is a quarter muncher.
Yes.
You're just feeding money into that
you have to, because your life bar literally drains every second that you actually play. So it's almost like a timer. So you're sitting right there and you're playing the game. I think your life bar is at 200 or something like that, and then it's just ticking away. And I'm looking at this, dude. I'm not even getting hit, and I'm looking at the freaking life bar going down. I was like, oh come on, don't be. That's cheap. That's so damn freaking cheap, man.
Yeah.
It's enraging.
Come on. It was bullshit, and you sit right there in the middle of a boss and stuff like that, and your life is ticking away, and you know for a fact that you're actually kicking his ass, and then you're like, oh damn, I got to pop another quarter in. Come on.
Well,
that's
remember how much larger the player characters were than it looked like you were beating up kids dressed up as thugs.
Yeah, they were like basically the sprites were like this. You
But
were
they
like
gang
this,
up on you,
and you're little, and the guys that you're fighting were like this. And only the bosses will be big.
Yeah, they'd be your size, maybe a little bigger.
Yeah. And some of the bosses were cheap too, because they actually had moves that actually would smack you around like like, come on, man. I think the worst one was like the Indian one, the guy that you have to face in the baseball stadium. Oh man, cheap freaking boss.
I might play it later.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Before I take off though, I'd like to mention another beat 'em up game that we forgot to mention, which I thought was pretty cheap. It was Burning Fight.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Where your punches fly through their head.
Come on.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
How does a jump kick miss?
I have no idea.
That guy just ate my hip. My leg went through his head. How did that not connect?
And I said, okay, the hit detection sucks in this game. It sucks.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but you know what?
I wanted to like it too. I wanted to like it.
I wanted to like it too. I'm hoping one day if SNK decides to go back to the beat 'em up drama, they could bring back like Ninja Combat, or they could bring back 35, but make a really good version of it and make sure the hit detection is good, not shit.
Yes, Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh.
They got to get a hacker in and redo the code or redo the hitboxes, and it would be great. It wouldn't take much. It really wouldn't take much.
The games were made for the arcade. They were made for the arcade, and they were made to actually make you cough money. That's pretty much what it is. Playing games like Super Spy. Super Spy is another game that I actually felt was so damn cheap. I mean, literally cheap. Like, because you're sitting right there and you're hitting these people, you're hitting these guys, and your fist is literally like missing the guy. I'm like, and you're like, it's like a button masher. You're sitting right there, you're like, come on, hit the damn guy. Damn it.
Yeah.
And you finally get the knife. You're like, oh yeah, I got the knife. And your knife is missing him. I'm like, oh, come on, man. I mean, listen, Dynamite Duke had better hit detection than that freaking game. And that says a lot.
Oh, yeah.
That says a lot. Really. Come on.
Yeah.
Another fantastic game, by the way. Let me see.
Famicom Jump, Hero Retsunen, that See No Evil mentioned. I'm very interested in what he told me just now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The first game for
right
Famicom.
Alley,
Famicom Jump. That's right. Characters from Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, Fist of the North Star, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Kinnikuman. Oh my god, I love those series, man. All the
it's a little 8-bit. It's I'd play it.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, that's something I would. You know what? I would love to go.
I like Jump
that.
Force. Why not? I probably like this too.
If I could find that game for the Famicom, I'm pretty sure it's pretty expensive right now. But I would definitely want to jump into that game. You know, you could probably emulate it, most likely. But you know, I like to have the physical copy to try to get my hands on it.
I wonder if I have it somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna check the arcade, see if I have it in the arcade.
Cool, man. You know. Yeah, Geese Howard and everything still to this very day is still a badass boss. He still is.
Yeah.
You know, Geese
He's
Howard.
a pain in the ass.
But he is like he's the epitome of like evil, awesome bosses.
Pain in the ass.
Okay? His counters are freaking sick. You know, his Raging Storm is deadly, especially if you get hit by it. It takes a lot of
Reppuken. The double Reppuken.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude,
oh
yeah. You cannot escape your own death. Amazing.
Yeah, did you guys look at the private chat?
Yeah, we understand.
I just don't want to interfere, so I just don't want to. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Hold on a second. Wow.
Buddy's got to dip out.
Yeah. Okay, man. No problem, man. So, but you know what? Thank you for joining in, man. You know, but have a good time. More pictures. You know, I want to see pictures. I want pictures that's of the because I want to visit that place. I mean, you lucky biscuit.
I mean, look at my stories on Instagram. I'm putting them up on Twitter.
Okay, no problem.
I just put a picture just now I just met Michael Bell. So you keep looking.
You met Duke, dude.
Oh, dude.
You met Duke.
Yeah,
that was Duke.
Dude. Yeah, that was Duke. Yeah,
that was Duke. As soon as you said that to me, I was like, "Yo, that's Duke."
Wow.
Yes, that's
why I responded with that.
And don't forget, he also played Sideswipe in Transformers.
Yep.
And he also played Handy Smurf on the Smurfs as well.
Freaking
and he played Lance in Voltron.
Yep. Lance and Sideswipe is where I know from besides Duke.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the man's a legend, man. He also played he also did the voice of the Fear in Metal Gear.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Bro. He's got a legacy, bro. Damn.
Yeah, he's bad. Dude, he's a legend, this guy, man. He's a legend.
Freaking awesome.
In voice acting, man. And he played Alistar for the Snorks as well.
Man, I haven't seen the Snorks in decades.
Listen,
Me too, man.
That show is underrated.
Dude, I'm surprised BTV2s haven't shown the Snorks yet, but I think they will later on.
They're underwater Smurfs.
Pretty much.
That's what they are.
They're just underwater Smurfs.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what they are, yeah.
Same premise, same thing. You know, it's one of those like fun little cartoons to watch.
Yeah, but Michael Bell, he is such a chill dude, though, man. I mean, I was big as that. He told me he was raised in Brooklyn. I told him where I was raised at. He said, he said, I know where Sleepy Hollow's at. He actually knows the Sleepy Hollow, which is cool.
Sleepy Hollow's famous.
He's cultured. He's a cultured.
It's a great place.
Man.
He's very cultured. And what's funny, I even asked him a question before I let you go. I asked him a question though. I had to ask him this controversy question. Like, would you have rather have Duke to be killed completely in G.I. Joe the movie, or have him live though, like the way they did? But he said, no, I want him to live though, because you know what he told me? He said Don Johnson's character on Falcon should have been killed.
Wow.
Well, it was Falcon's fault.
It was Falcon's fault.
It was. I did tell him that. I did tell him that. Yeah, Falcon should have been dead because
it was Falcon's fault.
Dude, I told him he was responsible for Duke for getting stabbed by Serpentor, and he says yes, that's correct. So, exactly. So yeah, he liked it. He said no, Duke should stay alive, and he was all right with it.
Wow.
You know.
So, yeah. But that's awesome, man.
But he's a chill dude, man. It was so great to meet the legendary voiceover actor.
That's awesome, man.
You know.
Cool, bro.
Yeah.
All right, man. So thank you for jumping in. Thank you for jumping in.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait till you come back. Sunday's gonna be an awesome one because of course we're gonna be doing Resident Evil. So you know.
Yeah, 30th anniversary, baby.
Yeah, bring your A game. We're gonna have a hell of a good time.
Oh, dude, yeah. I think it might be a long one too, to be honest with you.
We're gonna
be talking about
2 hours. It's gonna be 2 hours. Two and a half hours.
Maybe 2.5 hours. Who knows? But we'll see.
So it's gonna be a good.
We'll see what we can do.
Indeed.
We'll try to cover as much as we can.
All right,
but
man.
all right, gentlemen.
Yep. Have a good one, brother.
All right.
Yep. Later.
You have a good night.
You too.
Take care, everyone. Take care, chat.
All right.
Later.
That was awesome, man. Yeah, cool. So, but yeah, like I said, man, what an amazing, amazing time he's probably having, especially going to freaking Super Mario World. Just damn. I want to go to Florida. I want to go visit. I want to go get soaking in some of that Florida sunshine.
I have dear family there that I haven't seen in forever. I miss them, so I want to go too. Me and my wife can take a couple weeks in St. Augustine, just chilling.
Indeed. Oh, the See No Evil always got thrown it in there. What are some of the worst martial arts games? My God, Star Wars Masters, yes.
I don't think I played that one.
Don't. Let's just put it this way: it's the most difficult controlling game that I've ever played, and pretty much I would say most in history, because there are a couple other martial arts games that actually pretty much had the same bad controls, and I'm trying to think of some of them in the top of my head, because I actually played probably once or twice, and that's it. Nope. Okay, that's it. Nope. Can't do it anymore. Oh, I think it was that superheroes game, the Marvel one, with I think that was what was the game called again? Gotta look it up.
What, with the stones?
It's a wannabe freaking Marvel versus game, but it wasn't. It was like before that, before they polished it on Capcom.
Yeah, you mean Marvel Superheroes?
Was it Marvel Superheroes?
Yeah, it had Wolverine and I think it was Iron Man, and it was a one-on-one fighter, right?
But it was the character.
And you fought over the stones.
Yeah, no, Marvel Superheroes was good. That was a good game.
I'm not sure.
I'm talking about a game. There's a game that came out from another company that actually made the characters look like claymation, almost like claymation, but like 3D-ish characters, and hit detection was kind of a little off. Damn, I'm trying to pull up. Let me see if I can pull up the game.
While you're pulling that up, the worst martial arts game I played was much as I love Dragon Ball, the arcade games are awful, dude.
Which one?
Oh,
the Dragon. Really, the arcade.
The Dragon Ball Z arcade games, I don't like them.
Oh, you mean the one with the where you have to like it was like almost like isometric view, right? Where you actually like behind the character.
No, not the VR one. The VR one's actually all right. It's different.
Like that one. Okay.
I'm talking about the standard one-on-one fighters. They are super slow. There's only like 2 or 3 types of hits, and the moves do not snap out. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I tell you what, but if a game like Fighter Z came out like back in those days, like in the late 90s, early 2000s, that game would have wrecked shop. That game would have dominated.
True.
They're lucky that they didn't have the technology then, because the Fighters, I still play to this day. I love that game.
Well, me personally, I didn't get a chance to play that arcade game, and thank goodness I probably didn't, because I'm looking at some. Let me see if I can probably pull up the video, because it was just trash. Sonic the Fighters, how dare you? I love that game. No.
It's like Virtua Fighter Kids.
Yeah, no, it's like Virtua Fighter Kids, but with Sonic characters. Yeah. It was actually pretty damn good, and also you had the opportunity to actually unlock.
You're like, how dare you?
Unlock super. What's it called? Super Sonic. You get to unlock Super Sonic and everything. When you actually unlock,
I want to play a Super Sonic.
Yeah, when you actually,
I'll give it a try.
When you get all the gems, and but you have to get like basically perfect. Not perfect, but you have to beat the game without losing a round to get all the gems. And then once you get all the gems, you unlock Super Sonic, and then you can play the game through the game and everything. Where actually,
they're called Chaos Emeralds.
Chaos Emeralds. Yes, they're awesome. Yes. So
challenge my Sonic nerd grid.
When you actually play a game like that, it's worth it, and it's fun. It's fun, I mean, some of the characters are pretty cheap and all that stuff, and you actually, and you get rings knocked out of you and stuff, but it's still a fun game. TMNT Tournament Fighters, okay.
I haven't played that one.
You reach it. The TMNT Tournament Fighters was actually a game that Shaq Fu. Okay, no. No, absolutely not. Shaq Fu, no. That game was like, oh, Shaq. You know, it was a cash cow. Okay, because
actually lost the cartridge. I lost the cartridge.
Yeah, you know what? It's a game. Shaq Fu is one of those games that had the Shaq name. Just that was trying to sell
Shaq. People will buy it.
People will buy it because it has Shaq. Yeah, exactly. It was horrible. It was a trash game. The controls were terrible. Everything, hit detection was horrible. Even the music was not. It was horrible. Oh God. What I don't know what were they thinking. I mean, I couldn't do it. I could not play through 2 stages of that game. And I was like, oh please, get it away. And I think I borrowed that game, or did I rent it? Oh no, I rented the game. I rented the game from Blockbuster at the time. Yeah, I did. That's right, I did rent it because I was curious about the game. It's Shaq, fighting game. I was like, oh yeah, sure. Nope. Bought it back. It was that bad. It was just that bad. No.
You know what? You know what was fun about that though? Because Blockbuster was open till like 2 a.m., dude, in some places.
True.
You can play the game, bring it back that same night. That gives you another excuse to go back out and hang out with your friends again.
Oh man!
God, I miss those days.
At least you get to bring the movie.
You get to go back out.
And on top of that, what's great about that too is like when you actually do the video return. Even if you miss the deadline, you can still put the video inside the slot and everything, and it still counts as returning it. So that's on time. That's on time.
You don't get the late fee.
Nope, no fee, no late fee. Was it
so honor system?
I loved Blockbuster. Blockbuster was one of those childhood memories. Well, I can't recall. Yeah, I can say childhood memories. It was like one of those childhood memories that really resonated with me because that's when things were just so damn simpler. It was cool. You had the turnover of playing games was freaking awesome. If you can't buy games all the time, at least you could be able to rent them. And they always had new titles literally at a good clip. So every single time you go over there, like for instance, Super Street Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo was available literally 2 days after it was available. It launched or it came out, and they had only 5 copies. And basically, if you were not fast enough, you would not be able to rent that game until probably 2 to 5. I think it was like 3 days.
Those were so frustrating when that would happen.
I think it was 3 days, 3-day renting for video games or something like that. Yeah, because movies were longer. Movies were like 5 days or something like that, but video games were like 3 days or something like that. So you had to wait literally 3 days, and people had a reserve list for freaking video games, especially new ones. So you had to put your name on a freaking reserve list, and they will call you to let you know that the game's actually available to rent.
Dude, can you believe that? That's amateur. That's amateur. Make friends with someone that works there. They hold a copy for you.
Nice. Man. Okay.
See, it's great to be friendly, man. That's how I got all these hookups. Okay. I felt like Ferris Bueller in some parts.
I remember this place here in White Plains called Music. Oh, yes! You remember Music Plus Movies? Oh my God, yes, dude. Okay, you're my best friend. Oh man, rent video.
Dude, he might be your neighbor or something, man.
He had to be. He must be a White Plains resident because I was born.
Yeah.
I was born and raised in White Plains.
He told us he's the local, so yeah, he's one of our boys.
That's right. So yeah, I was born and raised in White Plains and everything. Post Road School was my school and all that stuff. Man, come on, I love those times. Let me see. Music Plus Movies, love that place. I missed that place, that game, and there was a couple of other behind the curtain movies that I dare not to mention that I actually rented over there too. I won't talk about that. But anyway, but yeah, good times though. But he's like rented my video games on Wednesday. It was rent one get one free. Oh yes, I remember that. And the WWF Coliseum videos. Oh, wow. There was a whole wall of them, wasn't there? They actually had like a whole bunch of
where I'd watch those, dude?
The Coliseum videos? Yeah.
Here's a trip.
Yeah.
I saw those Coliseum videos at the comic book shop, which is still there.
And it's still there,
right? Still in my old neighborhood.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
so happy they're still there. But yeah, that's where I saw SummerSlam.
That's the archives. The archives are amazing, dude.
I'm so happy they're still there. They're called Funny Books. They're in Lake Hiawatha, New Jersey. Plug.
Yeah. Oh wow, cool.
Just
bro.
for fun, everyone, check that place out. I love that place.
Yeah, I
used to go there as a teenager.
If I go there, go visit Jersey, I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah, dude, I'll show it to you, man. That's my old neighborhood. I know exactly where it is.
Cool, awesome, man. Because but those movies, man. I mean, those movies, those videos are absolutely phenomenal. Just watching that stuff, man. Because this dude, let's just put it to you this way: a lot of the wrestling matches were like wars. Because the storyline you get engaged in, because you always wanted to find out, more about, the characters and stuff like that. Coco Beware and freaking, the Red Rooster. A lot of people don't even know about that. I mean, we could go on and on. And everything. Repo Man when he was actually got his debut. Come on, man. Dude.
You know what made wrestling the characters so much more larger than life back then? They only fought each other on pay-per-views.
Yes.
Every week they'd be beating up some jobber.
Yeah.
Or talking shit to each other on the mic. You know what I mean? And then they wouldn't fight each other until a pay-per-view. And that's why the pay-per-views felt huge.
Exactly.
Because when they started having superstars going against superstars, it started watering down. And then it took on its whole new identity that people enjoy today.
Listen,
But back then, it was larger than life because of that.
Yes. Absolutely. Listen,
you see your favorite wrestler beat the crap out of somebody, you want to see him at that pay-per-view.
Of course. Because I mean, listen, when the coolest ones are the ones where you see your favorite heroes, right? Mm-hmm. And then that's when the sides actually collide. When you see your favorite heroes, and they're both like pretty much they're not heels. They're both faces, right? You got two faces facing each other because of something triggered, and then you sit right there, and you have like two freaking fan bases like literally going at each other.
It drew you in.
Yeah, listen, drew you in. Hulk Hogan versus
immersive.
Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man Randy Savage. Hulk Hogan versus freaking the Ultimate Warrior. Come on, dude. I mean, just watching that kind of stuff is freaking awesome. And then Zeus, his big debut and everything. That was huge. And then of course they had that movie.
Punk.
Yeah, and then the No Holds Barred movie came out and everything. They actually based that whole entire thing over that. And come on, man.
He'll always be Debo to me, though.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely, Debo is scary, man.
Yeah, he's like,
Debo's coming.
He's like, you see his cross eyes like. He's like, yeah.
It's just this big hulking guy on a bike.
Listen, Friday was still the most. Friday is the most iconic movie ever. Because every single reference in that movie and everything is like relevant to like most of the stuff that's happening.
There's a Mortal Kombat reference, right? Speaking of Debo.
Yeah.
You saw the way he uppercuts people? That's the way it happens in Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Exactly like that.
It's crazy.
There's a guest character they should have put in.
Oh, Debo?
That would have been. I'd buy that DLC.
You know what?
I could play Mortal Kombat as Debo.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity right there. No, that's a complete missed opportunity. I would say that they need to revise and everything, but now that he's passed away, you can't really.
Yeah. I can imagine throwing down as Debo versus Jason Voorhees or something.
Oh, I can see that.
Or beating the crap out of Sub-Zero.
Yeah,
Debo.
No, I can see that. Debo and everything literally will defrost himself and everything, and like go after freaking Sub-Zero. Absolutely, yeah.
And have him say it's my bike, punk. When he wins.
And then he rides away in that little bike. Oh man. Oh, good times, man. But on a serious note though, I mean, I feel like WWF, not WWE. WWF was still like my number one show.
Oh, yeah.
I used to watch it every Saturday, watching freaking, and also Saturday night's main event. Whenever we see it on it wasn't even on pay-per-view. It was on freaking TV.
Yeah, it was just a show.
It was just a show.
Monday nights and weekends done.
dude, man, you know, and of course, you know, Mean Gene Okerlund, man, you know, with the way he actually his commentary is legendary. It still is very. You know.
I think we appreciated it more because we actually had to like schedule our day around it. It wasn't on demand.
No, it wasn't. You literally.
When it's on demand, we stopped appreciating it. But
Now,
when it's like, oh, the show's on at this time, cool. I got, you know, it gave you something to look forward to too, man.
Listen, after the cartoons were over, wrestling happened, and then I was
superstars right after.
Yeah, I'll be glued to the screen. I'll be watching this. Freaking amazing. Come on, man. You know, and then of course you get to see their some characters' debuts and stuff like that, like with the debut of Razor Ramon and everything. You know, aka Scott Hall. I mean, come on, man. I mean, when you watch stuff like that and you see and you grow up and watching these things, you know, and a debut of the Undertaker when he first came in when he was young and stuff like that with his long hair and I mean,
red hair.
Red hair. It's red hair.
Red hair, dude.
Yes.
It matches purple gloves.
Yeah, red. Yeah, like red. You know, and of course, you know. Paul Bearer, come on, man, you know, with his urn. Oh, yes, Hulk Hogan. Come on. Dude, good stuff, bro.
See, you'll mention some other good stores, man, because I got to enjoy those same stores in a different mall.
Comic Book Haven. Bishop. You remember Bishop? You know. Oh, okay. Okay, that means we must have seen each other. That means we know each other.
Yeah.
See no evil. Okay, listen. You are now hitting my playground. That means we must know each other somehow, or we met each other somehow. Because I know Bishop, and Bishop.
That's cool.
Bishop actually, believe it or not, he has a comic book shop. His comic book shop is now in not Portchester. It was actually in New Rochelle. It's New Rochelle now because he told me that he was going to move over there, move his comic book shop, and I think he's still doing it because I saw him a couple of times when he actually visited White Plains when I was working where I'm at, and I saw him. I was like, dude, Bishop, hey, what's going on, man? And we were talking about the old shop that he had in White Plains. And I forgot that Asian lady's name that owned the shop with him, because he was actually watching over with the comic books and stuff like that. He kind of took over, and they actually had a comic book shop. It was actually across the street from Macy's in White Plains. It was like right across the street. But that's where the tattoo parlor is actually at. That's where the old place was. And, of course, Dragon's Den in Yonkers. Yes, I remember that place, too, because I went over there. That was great. Listen, they always have D&D, and they had, of course, they played, they had the pewter, the card games and stuff like that, like Magic. They had the Magic tournaments there and all that stuff. And, of course, they had a great collection of imported games also, because I always used to go to Yonkers and pick up and there's a cool freaking Chinese buffet like right there in the square. Still miss that. I
miss doing stuff like that, man. Yeah. I really do.
Yeah, man. Those were the good days. Those are the freaking amazing days. I love those days.
You know what kicks me in the balls about this stuff? Why aren't we doing this now? We can. Why aren't we doing this? It baffles my mind because I thought it was just me. No, it's not. It's everybody I talk to.
Yeah. Hey, listen, these were the good days. Sam Goody, White Plains Galleria. Good, rest in peace, Galleria. I'll miss that place. Galleria, Galleria Mall should have never closed down, but obviously the owners got cheap and didn't want to spend the money, so they said, nope, we're going to close it down. So they closed the whole damn thing down, and all the stores and all the franchises left. And once they lost their anchor stores, that was it. The mall was cooked because once Macy's shut down, that was it. Because the Sears on the other end, they shut down.
Walmart's have killed the malls too, dude.
Oh, Walmart?
They've been popping up like crazy in around my malls.
Oh, I agree.
The one near me closed down, and there's a super Walmart there, man. It's the size of a friggin' mall.
You know what? Walmart is a detriment of freaking just a detriment of shopping.
It's shopping without the fun. The fun's gone.
Yeah, and you know, it was even worse. Just working there the working environment sucks. I'm sorry,
From what I hear, yeah, you know, I've heard some stories.
Yeah, so you know what, I'm not gonna go into further details, but let's just put it this way: the turnover is like hellicious over there.
Yeah,
it's just. Mm-mm.
So be nice to that 80-year-old man who greets you when you come in through the door, please.
Oh, of course. And then of course then he mentions WMAC Masters. Even Johnny.
Liu Kang was on that show.
Yeah, that's right.
Ho-Sung Pak.
Ho-Sung Pak was actually in that. That's right. And I think Ty Mac actually showed it was in one, like they showed Ty Mac. It was like a what do you call it? A conspiracy. They didn't know who the masked person was that actually knocked out the superstars and stuff like that. And it was masked, and no one knew who it was. And then he unmasked himself. I think it was like in one of the later episodes.
And it was Leroy.
Yeah, Leroy. Yeah, but I don't think it was Ty Mac. It was actually someone else. But they I think there might have been someone else. But it was Ty Mac, and there was a couple of guys. Also, and I think one of my favorite characters, I forgot what it was, but the Native American one was actually Hosanyakawa. Awesome. Wow. I don't know. It's just good times, man. Good times.
It was a really good show. Very fun show.
Yeah. How many seasons was it? It was like two seasons, and then of
Not
course
even. It was just 95, 96, and
that was it. I think that was it.
Yeah, that's it.
That was it. Yep.
So that's what? That might be 2 seasons, maybe?
2 seasons. American Gladiator was actually before that, and there was another show.
I loved American Gladiator.
American Gladiator was weird. It was almost campy in a sense because there was some players in there.
It was very campy.
You know, and I mean, some of them were like, you yell at the screen. He's like, dude, what are you doing? Where's your aim? Where's your aim at? I mean, like the part is when you have to shoot the thing. They shoot the like a certain symbol, stuff like that, and you keep on missing, and they would shoot. Oh, it was just horrible. Oh God, that was bad. It was embarrassing, you know. And then you had to do that final phase or something like that, or whatever. Oh, it was crazy. And then there was one. I think it was only one player that was actually so athletically like imbalanced. Like he was leaping over people and freaking all that stuff, and he just wiped everybody out. It was amazing. Just watching the whole entire thing. I forgot who the player was, but he was.
I forgot their names.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but he actually was like one of the most entertaining ones in freaking American Gladiator history. But it was awesome. What else? My goodness.
I remember the commercials for American Gladiators where it was like they had people coming in saying, talking shit, saying they could beat these guys and everything like that.
Yep.
And just saw them losing horribly in the middle of the commercial.
In the middle of the commercial, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, because WWF did that too with this guy. He was talking about all the wrestlers, and then they showed him taking bumps from all the wrestlers in the ring.
It's crazy.
He's like, Yokozuna, fat, just fat. I can beat him. Then next, it shoots him taking a bonsai drop from Yokozuna.
But even better, they just watching the commercials. They snap into the Slim Jim, freaking Macho Man Randy said, he's like, wait, you think wrestling's fake? And then he took an elbow drops and all that junk and stuff like that. Step into the Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
Did you remember the '80s commercial? I think it was the '80s, or maybe it might have been the '90s. When it was a Slim Jim commercial with the Macho Man. They showed him as a teenager in high school. He's like, oh yeah, it's just my style.
Oh yeah, I think
he was like a skinny teenager, but he was dressed up like the Macho Man.
Yeah,
already.
Oh God,
he's getting yelled at by the gym teacher about something.
Yeah, I think it was something about what?
Probably his outfit.
Yeah. Listen, let's just put it this way. Everybody always wanted to have their own theme music when you actually walk. Me, I always wanted to have my own theme music when I walk into a place or an arena or something like that. Just had my own theme music. It was, just like.
What would it be?
But yeah, I don't know. But I think it would be more like a hip hop style. It has to be, like the old school. like hip hop music. That that's my theme.
You know what I do?
What was that?
Triple H.
Ooh.
His WrestleMania entrance with the Metallica mix over to Motorhead.
Wow.
That.
Mine personally, it has to be something similar to like the Wolfpack. I just
nice.
I feel it. Like when that music comes on.
Oh, and what they do with the lighting and the way they frame them coming in, it's a hell of an entrance.
Amazing. And then all of a sudden, when they walk in, that thing, they're always doing this.
Yeah. Especially Scott Hall. Scott Hall, because he'd lead the pack when he's walking out like that. And he's doing the Razor Ramon surfing walk.
It's freaking amazing. Come on, man. And then when they go in there, and then all of a sudden they do the too sweet.
They look like they're having a good time.
Oh, man. Oh, come on, dude.
They were, because they were running the joint, dude. They ran the joint.
And that's what's so cool about them. Listen,
those are showed on TV. They ran the joint.
Those are the dudes that it's like you love to hate, but it's so freaking cool because you were like, even people out in even though they were the bad guys, they say, hey, let's say hello to the bad guy. Listen, that right there made you love them even more. Because
Kevin Nash is hilarious, dude.
Kevin Nash is another
He is funny, dude.
He was much better. He's much better. Just
let him be him.
Just let him be Kevin Nash.
Just let him be Kevin Nash.
Forget that Diesel crap. Yeah, Diesel when he debuted as Diesel, but when he was,
he's got to be Big Sexy the Giant Killer.
Big Sexy, yes, absolutely. Come on, man. With those big freaking, he's a big dude, man. With those big ass feet.
He was a legit like 6'10", I think, dude.
Yeah,
like, he was as tall as the Undertaker.
Yeah, he was tall, dude.
So except he was thicker, dude. Nash was muscular, dude.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. God, man, good times though. Good times. Holy crap. Let's see. One more thing. I think. Oh wow. We're just about almost at the end of the mark. Oh my goodness gracious. How time went by fast, but it's so awesome. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been awesome. Of course, my buddy right here, Tony San Miguel. I know we didn't do a lot of intros because obviously we had to go into Chuck Norris. But once again, with prayers to the families of Chuck. And on many other influencers. Oh, wait. He said, and he was a super shredder.
Yes.
That's right. He was. That's right. He was. And people were like, oh, dude, who is that? Oh, that's Kevin Nash. No, that can't be. That's Kevin Nash. Look how big he is.
Yeah, how many people are that size? That's Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
Don't be silly.
They showed it behind the scenes and everything of him putting the outfit on and stuff like that. That's Kevin Nash, bro. That's crazy, man. But
they should have got Nash to take on RoboCop when he came into WCW.
That is true. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
When they debuted RoboCop in there.
It was
awesome.
Sting and RoboCop. They should have got Nash to just come out in Super Shredder.
Yeah. I think it would have worked. It would have worked.
I think he was Diesel at the time, so they couldn't do it.
Yeah, man. Listen, let me tell you something. The 80s and 90s were the most amazing times when it came
much fun.
Everything. We had everything. Okay? Let's just put it this way. When you talk about the epitome of fun, listen, indoors and outdoors, we had them both in spades.
Yeah, you know what? This is true.
In spades. When boredom is your fault. Boredom would be your fault.
Back then? Yeah, totally your fault.
Because
it's your fault now. Really?
Yeah.
But back then you had less excuses.
That's true. That is true.
You can't say I'm distracted.
Yeah, but
no, you're not.
But nowadays, but nowadays, listen, dude, there was dangerous stuff back then. Now people are just more aware. But back then, come on, it was no excuse. People still went out. You just have to know who to know and places to go and stuff like that. But you always
basics
have
they
something
teach you in grade school, dude.
Come on, man. It's the same thing as like scraping your knee. You scrape your knee and everything, you just dust yourself off and everything. You keep on playing. Dude, I actually went into the playground, had a freaking scrape on my knee, and guess what? I was still playing. I wasn't sitting right there babying it.
I made a leaf band-aid, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever make a leaf band-aid?
Oh, leaf band-aid? Oh, I've done that.
You
I've
just
done
stuck
that.
it on there and wait for the blood to dry and it stays.
And it worked. No, it worked. It
Yes.
worked. It was like nature's remedy, dude. I mean,
I still have all my limbs, so we're good.
holy crap, man, dude. I mean, listen, everything. I remember landing on rocks. I mean, I remember all that stuff.
Dude, I took a nap in poison ivy and got it on my face.
Oh, listen.
It's the entire side of my face here.
I got so many stories about poison ivy and everything. We're gonna get into that and everything probably in our next episode. But
games with poison plants.
Yes.
Let's go into that too.
Oh yes. We're gonna go deep into that because I mean obviously we're gonna be talking about Resident Evil on Sunday. Sunday is gonna be absolutely awesome and everything. So bring your evil game in. Talk about all the fantastic jump scares that you actually had. We're going to go deep into that. Johnny, my man, the best hair in the business, he's going to be joining us, obviously. It's going to be fantastic on Sunday.
He's an encyclopedia of Resident Evil, dude. He knows what's up.
Listen,
that's one of his favorites, man.
Listen, the lore, he will tell you what works and what didn't. He's awesome. You do not want to miss it. So, of course, join us on Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and of course on Twitch as well as X. Listen, guys, it's been an awesome time and keep Chuck's memory alive. Go ahead and watch some of his older films. My high recommendation, everything, Missing in Action, and Way of the Dragon, and of course. You gotta watch Invasion USA. Those are like the top 3 right now, and of course, see a couple of shows with him doing a cameo as well. And check out the memes. There's a whole lot of memes of Chuck. But
you got 25 years of memes going on right there, pal.
Listen,
easily
for days.
25 years at least.
Indeed. So, yeah. Rest in power, my friend. You're an awesome influence and everything. And you know what? Your memory will live on. Any last thoughts, Tony, before we jump out?
Well, you pretty much covered what I wanted to say about Chuck. So all I got to say again is thank you and rest in peace.
Indeed.
Thank you for the inspiration. You will be missed. And I am so glad we have so many things to remember him by.
Indeed. But last but not least, another thing, I don't want to forget, giving a shout out to our awesome sponsor, Dubby, one of the amazing company, fantastic.
Yeah,
items.
Dubby.
Yes, and Dubby is still is my #1 energy drink. Highly recommended. All natural. None of that crash, none of that artificial junk. Uses actual coffee fruit, which actually has natural caffeine in it that gives you that lift and doesn't give you the drop. B vitamins, very important for you. Easy to mix. It's the thing to have, and you gotta check it out. Go to their website w.gg. Check out all the wonderful flavors, and during the checkout, use our code TREBLE TR3BLE. Get your 10% off on us and tell them that we sent you and everything. And of course, be better. But on that note, thank you all for joining us for this awesome episode of Gaming Treble. And we will see you on the next one on Sunday. Peace!
Like, share, and subscribe, or Mr. X will show up at your house.